Iain Lee.
Hello.
For Sunday Night Show.
Virgin Radio.
Officially, don't start for another 5 seconds, I'll have you know. Yeah, that's right, Sunday nights. I sound a bit like a DJ there. You're right, Sunday night. Yeah, right, Sunday night. And that's as far as, I've gone my whole life. For anyone who's just tuned in, this is Iain Lee. I'm joined by Dave, my producer. And Dave, you were curious as to why I was running up and down the corridor then when Ben was on. Not because I don't like Ben, I do like Ben, he's a nice fella. But I've never in my life heard more than 5 seconds worth of Stairway to Heaven by the Led Zeppelin band.
I nearly got you there with the
I know,
the buttons.
I know, I heard a bit and I recognise it. My plan is to... Hang on 1 second, who there? Yeah, what do you want? We've not started properly. Okay, singing Sparks. Oh, yeah, well, need to talk about Sparks. I've had the thumbs up from the bosses, we can get them in.
So can we get them doing a session as well? Can we get some live tracks from them?
Can we get some live tracks? But when Sparks come in, we mustn't mention this town ain't big enough for the both of us. My theory is, when you do an interview with someone, you should never mention their big hit. They would treat you like gods then. Anyway, my plan is to go the whole of my life without hearing Stairway to Heaven. That's the plan.
Can we play it at your funeral, though?
No! Oh, you sick man!
Surely that would be... then you could get to hear it in its entirety on your way up to heaven, on the stairway.
No, when I die, at my funeral, I'm hoping to have... Have you heard of the Paupers song by the Monkees?
No,
I'm having that played at my funeral. It's just enough kind of somber, morbid... It will make people cry. Or, I don't know what I want people to cry. I want my family, my friends to be sobbing like banshees. I don't want people to have a laugh. When I die, I want you to have a laugh at my funeral. No, don't have a laugh. Cry. I'm dead.
So you want some really depressing music?
I want the most depressing... Hang on, I think I've got something here. Hang on a minute. Let me find something. This is the kind of thing... Oh, this will get people down. Hang on a minute. I'm just going through the iPod. This isn't what the show is, by the way, because that's a little bit... Hang on a minute. What the hell's happened to my iPod? It's all in Japanese. What the hell's going on? Hang on a second. Let's just take this call while we're waiting for... Yeah, you're on the radio. What do you want?
Iain Lee ding 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 nine.
So thanks very much. I don't know.
Was that in English?
Yeah, I don't know what it was in. Hang on a second. Here we go. This is here we go. This is what I want played, right, at my funeral when I die. Something somber and morbid like this, please. Here we go. This will have them crying. Imagine my mum. Oh, he's dead. Here we go. It's not quite as sombre as I remember it, I'll be honest with you.
Sounds like a children's TV theme show.
A bit more up-tempo than I was... Imagine the coffin just going in. The doors sort of closing shut. The doors just shutting. Come on, everybody, let's go.
It's a good farewell,
yeah,
that. It is.
What I want.
It's nice.
No, I want people crying. I want people to be... I'm dead, you know. I want people to cry and mourn. Hang on a second. Line 1, what do you want? We haven't started yet.
Sorry?
We haven't started properly yet.
No, I just want to say, Nielsen can't live his living without you.
OK, thanks. We're not doing that as a topic, though, because that's like a kind of a lazy... I'm sorry, David, we'll do it. Line 2, we've not started yet. You're on the radio.
Yeah, this is G-Man.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
What's that?
You'll have to call back later.
I will do.
Good. Right. 0330 sorry, it's a really shoddy start to the show, and I'll tell you why it's a shoddy start to the show, because... let me just... Sorry, then we'll do... Yes, line 1, what do you want?
Iain!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, sorry, because according to the website, it's JK and Joel.
All I heard there was you're going to kill JK and Joel.
No, according to the website, it's JK and Joel who's on
I think the website's frozen and it says they're still on air from this morning.
I can guarantee you 100% that JK and Joel are not on now. It's me.
Oh, thank God. The Nation can rest easy.
No, don't say that. They're nice.
The Nation can rest easy that you're on now.
Well, the Nation can rest easy, Alan. Thank you, Alan. Bye-bye. There we go. Right, if you want to call up now, 0330 123 1215. You'll speak to David, my producer, who will guide you through. Are you not speaking to him? I was just... Well, in that case, I'll take one. Go on, line 3. What do you want? We've not started yet.
Hey, little hand.
Oh, God.
When will you lay
She sounds hot.
for my tea?
Yes, okay.
Hey, little hand.
We've not started the show properly yet.
When we'll start the show then.
OK, I will do. Let's just to take that. Line 5. Dave's got that one. OK, lovely. Right. Let's just focus. The reason why I'm so upset and confused... I got into my car this evening. This is absolutely true, right? By the way, you can just phone in 0330 123 1215. You speak to Dave, he'll get your number and call you back. And this isn't the topic for the show at all, but as I was getting into my car today, I walked past the car and there's blood. There's blood all down the side of the car. And not like, and it's not that, oh God, was I out, was I drunk, did I do... I didn't use the car yesterday. It wasn't there yesterday. There is blood there now. Do I tell the police? It's not like someone's cut a finger and wiped it on the car, and it's also not like someone's been smashed into the car and, but there is a significant, there's like a sort of smearing of blood and then drops down the back. What should I do? 0330 123 1215. That's not the main thrust of the show. The main thrust of the show, let's get some music behind. This is all sounding a little bit flat. I need some no, we don't want that. Let's have you. This would be, there we go. This is more like it. This is what we want. I want to get a kind of a laid-back nighttime vibe. The thrust of the show is, who owes you part of your life back? I'll tell you why, ladies and gentlemen. Friday night, I went to see Alicia Keys. I know she's not virgin. My girlfriend took me, one of my girlfriend's favourite singers, and I enjoyed myself. So I went along. The support act... Don't phone up and just say, oh, you went to Alicia Keys? Oh, what's he doing on Virgin? He went for Alicia Keys, that's not Virgin. He should have gone for casualty for you too in 3D or something. That's not Virgin. Shut up. But the opening act, the support act, was Soul to Soul. Now, I remember Soul to Soul in the late 80s, early 90s being rubbish. But when I saw them on Friday, they were really rubbish. I've never seen such cack in my entire life. It was awful. I wanted to gouge my eyes out with a blunt nail and then shove them where the sun don't shine. That's how upset I was. And I've guesstimated, that's a cross between a guess and an estimate, they were on for about 30 minutes. Soul to Soul owe me 30 minutes of my life. Simple as 0330 123 1215. Who owes you part of your life back? We're going to see if we can create 24 hours of life that's owed to you. I've got 30 minutes. Dave's got an hour and a half. He'll tell us about that a bit later on. 0330 123 1215. Who owes you bits of your life back? And should I go to the police about my car? Let's go to...
What?
It's you, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's G-Man, everybody.
I'm first in there.
You're first in there. Luckily, I haven't set the fader levels for the phones properly, so hopefully they won't be able to hear you.
Oh. Do you want to do that now?
No.
Can we do a sound check?
No, go on then.
Sound check 1 2. Sound check 1 2. Sound check 1 2. You are tuned in to Virgin Radio. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
How are you, mate?
You sound a bit down, G-Man.
Down?
Yes, you sound down.
No, it's because the baby's sleeping.
The baby
upstairs.
is sleeping. Okay.
Quiet.
Well, G-Man, let's get to the point, because I would rather listen to Nickelback than talk to you.
What Nickelback song's coming up?
Hang on.
Rockstar.
No, we're not playing. We certainly won't be playing on this show. We've got some good stuff tonight. Listen, tonight we've got some David Bowie.
Can I mark them all out of 10?
Yeah, go on. Okay. I'm not going to go through all the songs. These are some of the ones. We've got David Bowie, Life on Mars.
That's a 3 out of 10.
That's a good... We got Rolling Stones, Jumping Jack Flash.
Oh, that's a good tune, man. That's a 7.
It's one of the few good tunes the Rolling Stones did, because I'm not a fan.
No, they're probably good, man.
KT Tunstall, Suddenly I See. Now, I fancy her because she's got a wonky eye.
I might actually kill myself during that.
OK. And then we've got Simon and Garfunkel. Well, just get to the point, G-Man, because I'm actually...
You sound a bit down.
I found blood on my car!
Someone blatantly got stabbed. You need to go to the police.
You think I should go to the... Hey, listen, I'm on Watchdog tomorrow.
Oh, man, I got... Oh, that's wicked.
Well, you got to stay behind after school for detention.
What?
Yeah, you can't stay in and watch it because you got detention.
No, watch it, bro.
You got Cubs, you got to go to the Cubs.
It.
Well, I'm on. Nicky Campbell came round my house and he did like a private Watchdog show for me. It was fantastic. The coolest thing ever.
How much did you pay for it?
I'm bored of you now. Nicky?
Yeah, hi.
What?
Hi, Nicky, you're on the air.
You can't do that.
You're through to me.
Yes, I can, because you are boring.
explanation of Lost from last week.
From last week or this week?
No, well, you said last week.
What?
Today was going to be a massive explanation.
Yes.
And I'm still none the wiser.
Did you watch? By the way, Fandango, if you're listening, switch off. We're having a Lost chat. Did you not watch? Did you not watch Lost this evening?
Of course I did.
Then what didn't you get? Where's G-Man gone?
How does 1996 and 2004 suddenly fit into
Hang on,
2008?
G-Man's just hung up on me. What the hell is that all about? What an idiot. Dave, can we...
He sounded a bit slow, didn't he?
Dave, can we get G-Man back? He's a muppet.
Don't do that.
No, what I'll do is I'll get him back, then I'll hang up on him.
Oh, cool. Good idea.
Yeah. So, right, that was the most revealing episode, and I would say the best episode of Lost ever.
The most forward they got was 2004, and it's still 4 years behind.
But it's not 4 years behind, really, because they've really only been on the island for 90 days, haven't they?
Yeah, really, yeah.
Jesus, this is really stupid.
No, I'm still really handsome. I'm really going off it. I think I'm just going to...
But they've not been on the island... Yeah, they've not been on the island for 4 years, have they?
Well, you'd hope not, wouldn't you?
Well, no, they haven't.
Skinny, yeah.
No, they haven't been on the island for 4 years.
But that's only Desmond's explanation, isn't it? What about everyone else? He was there before everyone else, anyway.
I know he was there... This woman, I'm going to swing for her in a second. I know! What is your... Right, I'm cutting you off. Yeah, because you're bonkers. Right, OK. A poor start to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Is that G-Man?
Yeah.
Why did you put the phone down on me?
I felt like our relationship sort of...
Yeah, I'll just cut you off there. Right. Sorry. I'm excitable and upset because I found blood. I found blood on my car, and I don't think people are taking that into consideration, David. That's why I'm upset. 0330 123 1215. You're owed... right, hang on, we're doing this thing. How much of your life is owed to you? You're owed an hour and a half.
I'm owed an hour and a half.
Go on, what for?
After last night's film extravaganza.
What did you see?
We went to see Margot at the Wedding.
I don't even know what that's about, but it sounds like a girls' film.
Well, it was Jack Black attempting art house with Nicole Kidman, and it was rubbish. An hour and a half, where I was really struggling. It was shot in a way where it was really dark. The whole movie was really dark.
We're clever. We're so clever we can't afford lights.
Yes, it's either dark or sepia, but this one was a dark one. And I just sort of sat there, and I felt my eyes closing slowly. I almost needed your funeral music as well to accompany it, and it was rubbish.
I remember the last time I fell asleep in the cinema was Silence of the Lambs. That was rubbish. But but that's what we're talking about. So you're owed an hour and a half.
So
of your
I'm
life back,
definitely owed an hour and a half back of my life.
So far, ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 hours down on life. We need another 22 hours. 0330 123 1215. Who owes you part of your life back and why? Simple as, really. It's not that bad. We'll get it on track in a minute. Thank you. Come on, hardcore. This is hardcore Virgin. This is what the kids want to hear, isn't it? It's not what I thought it was going to be. I do apologise. Let's go through to... Oh, God, Dave, Chris. Hello, Christopher.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello, Christopher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Are you there?
Yes, I've got an amusing story for you tonight.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is been bigged up. We have an amusing story.
So,
from Christopher in West Wickham. Oh, by the way, Christopher, keep listening because after half past 10, sorry, in 15 minutes, we will be looking for the 50 best listeners to the show.
Oh.
It's a great giveaway, and you'll all want to be part of it, I guarantee. Anyway, get on with it.
Okay, so I was at school the other day, and I was singing to myself a very famous XTC song.
You say a famous XTC song. You're just showing off there, trying to make it sound like you know a lot about music. What XTC song were you singing?
Well, you'll get it in a minute. Anyway, so they said to me,
"Making Plans for Nigel."
But no, hold on.
Generals and Majors.
No,
Senses working over.
It'll be funny if you don't guess it.
Okay.
So they said to me, Christopher, why are you singing Christmas songs in the middle of February? I said, well, I'm not. What are you talking about?
What?
Well, why are you singing a song called Santa's Working Overtime?
Right. So, and the fun part of that story, the fun part of that story was where? Sorry, you said it was a funny story, and then you told that story.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Oh. Well, I've got another question for you, if you want a better call.
Should we sing it? Let's sing it. Should we sing it?
Oh,
Here we go, sing it.
Oh, I can't remember the lyrics.
Hey, clouds away, for the donkeys and the innocents can all sleep safely.
I can sing this better normally.
Oh, sleep safely. Here we go. My, the cloud is by, the sword for the cannons, and the guilty ones can all die slowly. Oh, die slowly. Rum-bum-ba-ba-da-ba-dum. And all the world is football-shaped. It's just for me. You're not singing in time there. You've ruined that, Christopher. You've ruined it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's a good song. I mean, why are we playing any XTC on this show, for God's sakes? It's on the papa. Anyway, yes. Was there anything else?
There was, yeah.
OK, well, then give us a call back next week and let us know what it is. It's Hugo Peters.
Hello.
Ah, Hugo Peters.
How are you, Ian?
I'm very, very well.
Writer, raconteur, homme de monde, bon vivre, beatnik.
Good
Some
beatnik.
may say.
Some may say.
The Ernest Hemingway of the noughties. HP to use.
Yes.
HP, like the sauce.
Like the sauce. I don't like HP sauce. I'm sure it's a fantastic product, but it's never worked for me.
I'm boycotting it.
Why? Well, no,
The
don't.
thing is, it's not made in this country anymore.
Oh, yes, well, you buy British.
It's made by the Dutch.
Is it? Are you? Why are you specifically against the Dutch, Hugo
No, I've
Peters?
got nothing against the Dutch,
No.
but it's the HP, Houses of Parliament. There's a picture on the front,
Yes.
isn't there?
Yes. Is that what HP stands for?
I believe it does.
Oh, okay.
What are they going to do? Put the Hague on it?
Yes.
I mean, that's a terrible building.
It's an awful man as
And
well.
the reason why I'm phoning up is
Yes.
because of time lost.
Ah, yes, we're asking you, who owes you part of your life back? Who is it?
A certain gentleman by the name of Marlon Brando.
Oh, the movie star, yes,
The
Marlon
The
Brando.
dead movie star.
Yes,
Back in the early 80s.
yes.
I got a Betamax recorder, one of those things.
Yeah.
I managed to get my hands on a copy of the Italian 250-minute cut
Yes.
of Last Tango in Paris.
Oh, gosh, wow, yes.
And I watched it in a darkened room.
Yes,
And let me tell you, the things that I saw,
yes.
well, I was, Lurpak. That's all I'm going to say.
I've lost... Yes, it's filthy, isn't it? Yes, he
It is
makes
rather
love to
it's
butter.
filthy, yes.
Yes.
And he was an older gentleman wearing a very strange
Yes.
jumper, and
Yes.
I thought it was an art house movie. That's what I was told.
Yes.
And what did I get? Filth.
So you because you watched a porno, you want time back?
I want time back. 250 minutes, the Italian uncut version. I want that back.
Okay, 250 minutes. What's that in hours? Hang on, it's not 250 minutes long. I think you've exaggerated slightly, Hugo.
I believe that is the uncut version.
Okay, well, I'm going to put it down until we get verification on the time. I can't actually accept it completely. Let's go to line 2. It's Paul, who's a copper. Hello, Paul.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
What was that last bloke on?
I don't know. He was on the Virgin radio station.
Well, I know he's on the best station in the world, but I think he might have been on drugs.
You say the best station in the world. Let's not get carried away.
Well, no, I think you are.
Let's not get carried away here. Radio 2's excellent.
Well, you're my favourite.
Okay, well, there we go. Fantastic. That's what counts.
I do like your show.
Well, so do you and 3 other people, so that's a start.
Your first caller was a bit weird.
Yes, they all are. I don't know. It's, good. Anyway, Paul.
I've had 12 hours of my life wasted.
By whom?
By the police complaints department.
The police... The what?
The professional standards people.
So you're not a copper, then?
No, I am.
Well, how come you're not... I don't believe you are.
No, I am.
You don't talk like one.
Well, how am I supposed to talk?
Well, you're supposed to talk all formal and a little bit slower and a bit more controlled like that.
Are you watching too much television?
No, I've been speaking to coppers. Don't ask why.
I am one.
Prove it. Go on, arrest someone.
I haven't arrested anyone for years.
Okay, well, taser someone. You got tasers now, haven't you?
Well, certain people do.
You should get a taser, man. They're
No, I
wicked.
sit in an office.
I've got one under my bed. That's okay, isn't it?
No, it's a firearm.
Well, it's not a firearm. It's an electrical arm.
No, it's a firearm. I know that much.
Nuts. I've got to get rid of my taser. Damn you, eBay. All right, Paul, what can I do for you?
Well, no, I had 12 hours wasted.
12 hours? Okay, so tell me exactly how those 12 hours are wasted, but not in real time.
What do you mean not in real time?
Well, what I mean is don't act it out in 12 hours. I'm only here till 1 o'clock.
Well, I was basically interviewed for 12 hours by 2 police officers from our complaints department because a member of staff made a ridiculous, silly complaint about me.
Well, you say ridiculous and silly. I think I'm going to make a complaint to you to the police complaints department. Okay, well, that's 12 hours. Well, okay, fair play. But you called in about blood on my car.
Yeah, what's wrong with your car?
Well, apart from the fact it's on Watchdog tomorrow, so make sure you're all watching that, kids, if you want to see the truth.
No, I'm out. I'm working tomorrow.
Sky Plus it.
I don't have Sky, but I've got Virgin. You shouldn't be advertising Sky.
Oh, yeah. Well, Virgin Plus it then, whatever they
I haven't
do.
got a V Plus box. Yet.
Oh, God, all right. Well, there's blood on my car.
Where did it get there?
I don't know. I got up, when it got in the car today, there was blood down the side of it.
Well, it could be animal blood.
Right, yeah.
So what do you want the police to do about it?
Well, no. I don't know. I was asking, should I be reporting it to the police?
Well, you could do.
Right.
But where's the evidence of crime?
Well, I don't know. All I thought... Jesus, this is... All I thought was,
Yeah.
there is blood on my car. What
Right.
should I do about it?
Well, you can stop shouting about it for a start.
Oh, get lost, copper. Right, that's a lot of fun, isn't it? 0330 123 1215. More of your calls and a song after this.
Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show. Virgin Radio.
Hurry up, we get the point, yes. Yeah, we get the points. Can't stand losing. Get the points. We get the point, you can't stand losing. Right, Vicky!
Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm fine.
And how's your piles?
Oh, isn't it funny you should mention my piles? 'Cause I had to...
always mention your piles.
I had to go back to the proctologist on Friday. Can I... Am I allowed to say what my medical condition is now, David? Concerning
Has it got a big Latin name to it?
No, it's
Have you got rectal prolapse?
no, but I have a fissure on my anus.
Oh, so you got
How he got there, I don't know.
A fissure on...
I have a fissure. That means
crack.
I have a crack on my crack. That's what it is. Now, how it got there, because I'm not into any of that stuff. So I don't know.
I can tell you the angles.
No, I don't know. No.
It might have something to do with your underpants.
But it might. But so I went in there thinking I still had piles. He went in and he said, I won't do the accent. No, you have a fish on your anus. He's given me a cream called Ano Heal.
Is that the 21st century version of Anusol?
Pronounced Anusol.
Anusol.
Yeah, it's pronounced Anusol. Yeah, so I've got to keep it in the fridge. But I had my girlfriend's dad staying last night, so I took this medicine out of the fridge. Why do I keep bum cream in the fridge? What good is that going to do?
There's something quite unhygienic about that. Isn't there?
No, it's not. I mean, it's an unpleasant, dark, seedy world, my backside, Vicky. So thanks for reminding me about
okay,
it.
But that's not why I called.
No, is it not?
Although I was concerned.
Okay, well done you. Yes.
No, I want to get back some bit of my life.
Oh, okay, lovely. Well, we're trying to get back 24 hours. We might be looking to get back a week. We're doing very well so far. So what and how long?
6 hours back.
You want how much?
6 hours.
6 hours,
and can
okay.
I point out, it was actually my birthday.
Okay. You weren't listening to two Steve Allen shows back to back, were you?
No.
Okay, because that would count.
I mean, I want the whole of the last years of my life back from that.
Yeah.
No, the reason I was ringing was because I was on a train coming back from London to Bournemouth on my birthday, my 20th birthday, and I was stuck in Southampton Central Station for 6 hours.
Oh, you were stuck in Southampton Station. 6 hours.
I know.
Why didn't you just get out and walk?
Well, I would have got back to Bournemouth quicker if I had.
You were living in Bournemouth?
Miles.
You were living in Bournemouth?
I did for a little while, yeah, sadly.
Well, yeah, sadly indeed.
Sorry to the people in Bournemouth.
No, screw those losers. Screw those losers. They're all losers in Bournemouth. Bournemouth won't be listening to us because if there's anybody listening in Bournemouth, 0330 123 1215. If there's anybody under 70.
So I can have an argument with
No,
them,
you can't fight with
people.
Hey, you don't count. From the next call onwards, we're going to give away the top 50 callers of the show.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah, I know. Technically, it's not fair, but you can't get it. But the next caller can. Should we see who the next caller is?
Can I just say?
Yes.
Any time you've had giveaways, Ian, I've always been discriminated against.
Yep.
And I've always been shoved aside.
You love it.
And I'm hurt.
Listen to this. I Want to Hold Your Hand on sitar. Here we go. Oh, please, God, when I touch you, I feel that ache inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can't hide. Okay, right, let's go.
Yeah.
Who's this? Who's this mysterious caller? Is it Kevin? Kevin!
I'm the best listener in the world, and I'm from Dundee.
Right, okay, and you're a little bit mental, it sounds like.
Sorry?
Yes. Kevin, say hello to Vicky.
Hello, Vicky.
Hello, Kevin.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You're in Dundee?
Yeah, have you heard me? You probably heard me getting mentioned a lot on Virgin Radio.
What did you say?
You've probably heard me getting mentioned a lot on Virgin Radio.
Who? What, you?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Sorry.
I've never heard you get mentioned, Kevin.
No.
Have you not?
No.
Are you like a serial texter or something?
I think another thing is I think I know why there's blood in your car, Ian.
Why do you think... Oh, God, now I'm scared. Why is there blood in my car, Kevin?
There's probably been somebody fighting near your car.
Someone farting near my car?
Near your car.
Farting near my car? Yeah. Okay, well, that's a theory. I hadn't considered that as a possibility, but that's a theory.
And you know another thing? I've been listening from Chris Evans, Nick Abbott.
Oh, yeah.
Harriet Scott.
Okay.
James Merritt.
Oh, yeah.
The Wheels of Steel.
Yeah.
Do you have the Psycho bed lined up?
The list goes on.
Yeah. The list goes on and on. Doesn't it? Yes.
Steve Allen? What about Steve Allen?
Yes. Well,
Kevin.
Yeah, oh, God. Don't encourage him, Vicky. Kevin, thanks for calling.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye.
Bye, Kevin.
I want to thank David.
Yeah, no.
Tell David was asking for
Oh, no, I've cut Vicky off. Oh, no, I've left him on.
Yeah, I'll get Vicky back up.
Good lad.
Kevin wants to talk to you about something.
Oh, I've just cut him off. Don't worry about Vicky. She was boring me. Right. The giveaway begins, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be in the top 50 of the Iain Lee Sunday Night Wireless Show, I can't remember what the show's called. Can someone check us out on Sky and tell us what the show's called? I can't remember. All you have to do is call now 0330 123 1215. The order that you come through on air is the order... I haven't thought this out properly. The order you will take in the top 50. And that will be yours. That will be your place. And it will be written in stone. Not necessarily in stone, it'll go on the internet. By the way, my webpage has finally been updated on virginradio.co.uk. Go and have a look. Don't go and have a look if you're an epileptic. I suspect it may induce some sort of fit, as it's very bright and flashy. But if you want to be one of the top 50 listeners to this show, 0330 123 1215, you haven't got to do anything yet. You just call up. Claim your position. I'll write your name down, and there you are, ladies and gentlemen. You go and you become one. Let's see who this is. Who's this on line 6? Hello?
Hello?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Piers.
Who?
Piers.
Piers?
Hello.
Hello, Piers, yes.
Yes, well, I've got a story that, I need part of my life back for.
Okay.
Well, it's about 6 hours, I believe.
Yes.
I watched the film about Gandhi's life.
Yes.
And it's 6 hours, and it's...
Okay, well, Gandhi isn't 6 hours long. Gandhi isn't 6 hours long, is it?
I thought it was.
No, it's not. That's a terrible effort. It's a terrible effort. Next time, don't try and make your voice deeper, and have a little bit of realism in it, and it might work. But thanks for calling.
Okay.
Idiot. 0330 123 1215. Let's see who these people are. Let's go to line 1. Who's this? Chris.
Hello.
Chris.
Ian, hello, mate.
Hello, Chris.
Hello. I've got an idea.
Oh, God. Do you want to be the number one caller on the list? Okay, so
I do, yeah.
Hang on a minute. I'm going to get a bit of paper here. So top 50 listeners to my show. So, Chris, where are you from, Chris?
Originally, I'm from Ayrshire in Scotland.
Well, I don't
in East London.
I don't want your biography. So Chris from East London.
Yep.
Okay, you're number one, Chris. Can't believe I'm giving it to you.
Great.
You're number one, so that means that you're number one. Well done.
Thanks.
Okay.
So, I think you should have like an Iain Lee sympathy half hour or something where callers phone up and you're sympathetic, so they could have a puncture or something less serious or more serious, and you and Dave just go there like, oh mate, I don't believe it, oh no, sort of thing. You sympathise with them.
Right.
And yeah.
Right. It doesn't sound like a winner.
Well, no, I mean, just imagine, like, you phoned up with a problem, and there's you and Dave going like,
yeah,
like, I don't believe that sort of thing. Just that, yeah.
Right, I
could join in.
Yes.
Listen, why don't? I mean,
why
the
would
next
you?
Caller,
why would you be joining in?
Oh, I just thought, like, as I'm on the air anyway. I mean, it's not. Look, you and Dave could do it, right? But just people could phone in with problems, right? And you're there saying you're sympathising.
Okay,
with
well, let's take a call. Let's see who's on. Alan.
Yes, Ian.
Oh God, it's unbelievable. Alan, have you got any problems you'd like me and Chris to sympathise about?
Well, where do I begin? Oh, because I've got this ex-girlfriend, right?
Is you really?
Yeah.
Really?
And I went out with her, right? But I think she's having someone else's kid.
Oh, I'm really sympathetic about that.
And I want to claim for the best listeners. I want to claim number 10.
Right, well, let's go back to this, your ex-girlfriend having a kid with someone else. So, Chris, hang on, Chris, what do I do now?
Well, you just sort of sympathise. You go like it's a genuine friend of yours, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody comes to you with a problem, right, you might go, for example, oh, mate, I don't believe it. Like, that's terrible.
But did I do the right thing, though?
Sorry?
I mean, obviously, I know it's not mine, but she's saying it is. I mean, what do I do?
Now, Chris, Chris, we're not supposed to be giving advice, though. We're just supposed to sympathise,
aren't we?
Yeah,
we're just there going like,
right.
Oh man, that's really terrible. I don't know what to say, man.
Well, Alan, I'm really sorry to hear that, Alan.
Yeah, but what do I do, mate? I mean, do I go back out with her, or do I find someone else?
Chris, he's pushing me for advice, but that's not the game, is it?
No, it's just like, we've just got to be here for him. Yeah, giving him sympathy, just like...
We're here for you, Alan, but we're giving you sympathy, man. I feel really...
I don't know what to do.
I feel bad for you, Alan.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes. So
secondly, I want to be in the top 50. I want to claim number 10.
Well, you have to claim number 2. It's the order you get through, I'm afraid.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy with silver medal position.
So, Alan Caddick, and where are you from, Alan?
Birmingham.
From Birmingham. OK, you're number 2.
And also, I want to claim some hours back from my life.
You want to claim some Arabs back?
No, hours.
Oh, some hours. OK, go on.
7 hours.
Yes?
Watching Terry Wogan.
Why were you watching Terry Wogan for 7 hours?
Because it was children in need.
OK, Alan, thank you for that.
Cheers, Ian.
Yes, Chris, I don't know if this sympathy thing is going to work.
Well, get Dave to get someone to call up that's got a problem, right?
Okay.
It could be a puncture, it could be anything.
Listen, I'm going to go. Stay there. I'm going to play a record.
Yeah. All right.
It's David Bowie, Life on Mars. It's a good one. 0330 123 1215. If you have a problem that you want sympathy about, we'll see what happens. Is that all right, Chris?
Yeah, Dave ideally it'd be you and Dave doing it.
Right. Well, Dave's gone out for a fag, I think.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Good lad.
It's a god-awful small affair.
Unbelievable.
To the girl with the mousy hair.
The Sunday Night Show. Iain Lee.
Oh, yes, what about Iain Lee?
Iain Lee.
How about rock and roll?
Virgin Radio.
So, Chris, explain this again.
All right, so...
Chris, by the way, is our number one listener. I just should let everyone know that. Yes.
Right, so this sympathy has to sound absolutely genuine. So whatever you say when when a friend usually calls up with a problem or something, like, for example, like I say, like, oh, mate, I don't believe that, like,
Yes.
I honestly don't know what to say, sort of thing. So just really be really sympathetic.
Right.
And as I say,
yes.
I think it's better if you and Dave do it.
Well, let's do it with you. We've got Barry from what? Barry?
Hello there.
Right, Barry, that makes you our 3rd top 50 listener.
Smashing.
Well done. Have you got any problems that you want us, Chris and I, to be sympathetic about?
Well, you put me on the spot, really. We had a bit of roast chicken this evening.
Oh.
No, that's not the sad bit.
So, OK, so do continue.
So, I want to make a fuss of my Margaret.
Of course you do.
It's Mother's Day,
Yeah. You're not married to your mother, are you? What? Because she's a woman. OK.
Because she's a woman.
Yes.
And she's given birth to, well, a child, a human child.
A human being has passed from between her. Yes.
All right. Come on.
Steady on.
No, come on. Queensbury rules. It's my wife.
I do apologise.
She passed the human between us.
OK. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Some years ago.
Yes.
Some years ago.
What are we feeling sympathetic about?
I'm getting to that. Well, do you know, I wanted it to be perfect.
Yes.
We had the greens.
Yes.
We had a lovely organic chicken.
Marvellous.
But we didn't have enough potatoes.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's it.
Chris, go on.
Oh, man. I don't know what to say.
I feel really bad for you, Barry.
Yeah. I had to go next door and get a couple of potatoes.
Oh, so you got some in the end?
Well, I got 2 from next door, but it wasn't satisfactory.
The thing with this is, Chris, it doesn't sound very dynamic. Just an old man phoning up and whinging, and us going, "Oh, I'm sorry about that."
Chris, it's hopeless, isn't it?
Well, no, I don't think you put enough into it, Ian. I mean, you've already sort of...
I've cut him off.
Right, I dropped the potato on the floor. Margaret slipped on it and smacked her head, and her brains fell out of her ears. Is that better?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Right,
yeah.
He's gone now. So, Barry, you're now officially the 3rd top listener.
What a ghastly man.
It was horrible. He's our number...
horrible.
He's the number 1 top listener. Now...
Right, now, yes.
Let's go through the topics that we've got on the show and see if any of these appeal to you.
Certainly. Fire away.
Who owes you part of your life back?
Yes, that's one of them I want to talk about.
OK.
Are you doing the others, or...?
Well, should we do that one first, or we've also got... I want to mention after 11, but I can introduce it into the mix now. Who has pushed you?
Well, that man who spoke earlier pushed me into a rather tedious story about potatoes.
OK, flipping! I'm losing the will to live.
No, here we go.
Yeah, we go. Hang on a minute. Let's start this. Let's get some more appropriate music on for your story.
Crank it up.
Here we go. Is that good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Away you go.
Me and Margaret, very fond of the television programme of the rib-tickling camcorder catastrophes. You've been framed.
Very funny.
Remember that?
Well, it's still on with Harry Hill. It's very funny.
It's excellent now, but
yes.
The one I want to give me some of my life back is it's Lisa Riley.
Oh, she's the big girl that took over from Jeremy Beadle, may he rest in peace.
Yeah, she's known as a roly-poly comedian.
A fat lady.
She's a fat lady. She's less of a comedian, very roly-poly, but the comedian...
Yes.
I believe they call them links.
Between the funny videos, yes.
Oh, my God. I mean, my life is... I'm trying to hold on to as much of it as possible.
Yes.
You know, nothing Margaret and I like more than maybe a dog jumping up at a window.
I like seeing the old people fall over.
Fat old people at weddings falling over.
Yeah.
You know, some Eastern Europeans crashing in a car.
Yes.
That may not have happened.
A prisoner on fire or something.
A prisoner on fire.
Yes. Well, let's get to the point now.
But
Duffy's
Lisa
coming up next.
Riley,
Yes.
I want her to be made to work out how many hours she's we must have watched 6 series of her.
Okay, so I need you to give me a specific time, Barry, as I can't put you on.
Well, let's put it this way. Say 10 seconds, about 10 links. That's, 100 seconds per show. 6
Got to be quicker than this, Barry.
600... 3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours of Riley.
3 hours of Friday.
What's she doing now?
Okay, Barry, I'm going
to work out.
Barry, you know when you get like this, I have to let you go because you upset yourself.
She stinks.
Thank you, Barry.
Get out.
Dear me, we have to let, when he gets like that, it's best just to let him go. How does this stop? Oh, like that. There's a weird ending there.
Did he say she stinks? That was how he finished his call.
I'm going to do. We've got almost a day here already. I'm not going to allow the 258 minutes version of Marlon Brando because that's not.
Okay, you can take my hour away in the film as well.
No, we're putting that on there. We've got that. So that means we've got 2 hours, 14, 20, 27. We've got 30 hours. I reckon we should go for the whole week.
Okay.
Can we get a whole week of time back? And also, I did mention this then to Barry. Who has pushed you? After my girlfriend Fandango, we went to what is normally an excellent restaurant, and the woman, the maitre d', was well stroppy, right? Really stroppy. The whole we went in. Can we get a table for 2? No. Why not? We're busy. How long before a table's free? I don't know. Can you wait outside? She actually said, can you wait outside, please? I don't know, I'm doing a bloke's voice. So we waited outside. We went to go in 15 minutes later when our table was free. And the woman held the door open. My girlfriend walked through it. She got through the door, but then a waitress was coming the other way with some drinks. And so the maitre d' grabbed Fandango and pushed her out of the way. And I just laughed at her. I said, I don't think you're supposed to push the customers, are you?
Was it a hard shove up against the wall?
It was. Well, no, that would have been good because let's be honest, this woman was very attractive, and I would be up for a little. But no, it wasn't a hard shove against the wall, but she certainly pushed her out of the way. It was a forceful push, and I was determined. I was fuming, and as any British man will tell you, I concocted a cunning plan, and my plan was, when the bill came at the end of the night, I was going to refuse to pay the service charge and say, it's not because of you, waitress, it's because your maitre d's an old cow. But then the bill came, there was no service charge on it, so I had all of my power was taken away from me. So the basic premise is, have you been pushed by anyone? 0330 123 1215. And in the next hour, we'll rattle through some calls, because I want to get the top 50 listeners to the show. Let me take one, and then we'll play a record. Who's this on line 3? Hello?
Next hour, we'll rattle
Ricardo?
Yeah?
Turn your radio off, you idiot.
All right.
Right, what do you want?
Hey?
Yeah. What?
What do you want?
No, what do you want?
Oh, I'd just like to wish your mum Happy Mother's Day.
Why? What's your connection with my mother?
I think you should ask her that yourself.
OK, Ricardo, I think don't let him on again, the mucky pup. There's been someone hanging around my mother's... well, anyway, let's see what my mother... Jim!
Hi, good evening, Ian.
Jim, would you like to be in the top 50 listeners?
I would, very much.
You're number 4.
I don't like number 4. Could I have number 7?
You're number 4?
Or how about number 50?
You're not on the list at all.
Oh, thank. OK.
What do you want?
Well, I've got a couple of very interesting topics. But first, could I just say, I've got the flu, so I could do with some sympathy.
And we're not doing the sympathy thing. I've messed up all the time. I've got to play a record. Go on.
All right, well, that Vicky, whoa, she's lovely.
Yes.
Anyway...
That's your 2 points, is it?
No, I've got 2 points.
Well, no, but you've just made 2 points.
Oh, they were just bylines.
Well, no, but you didn't say I've got 2 points and 2 bylines. You said I've got 2 points, and you've made what I perceive to be as 2 points.
They're good points.
I have to let you... I have to... Well...
He's not done himself any favours here. He's off the list. He's made 2 points that are rubbish. Yeah. Can we cut him off and play a record?
I'm going to have to let you go.
Oh.
There we go. Thank you, David. You stepped in and you did what producers do. You bossed me around. I like it. 0330 123 1215. Thank you. Sir Christopher.
Hello, Iain.
I've got a headache.
Yes?
Yeah, because I've been playing... You know, have you ever played Worms on the computer?
No.
You ever played Worms, Dave?
Yeah, a long time ago.
It's like Worms, and they've got like machine guns and exploding sheep.
It's brilliant, and they make that sound effect.
Wee! I'm boring. I've been playing it on. You can download it on Xbox. I downloaded it. I've just been playing it all weekend. I've got Worms. I've got Worms Frenzy. Worms in front of my eyes.
Can you play it online as well?
Yeah, you play it against people.
Okay. Oh, a lot of people are phoning up asking what your username is for these games.
Yeah, well, I'm not telling them.
There you go.
I don't want these freaks to come and befriend me on my Xbox 360 at all. I said it once when I did a TV show, and I just had so many freaks getting in touch. But so I've been playing Worms all weekend. I tell you what I saw last night. I've seen the most bizarre array of acts this weekend, Christopher.
Yeah?
Yeah. Friday night, Soul to Flippin' Soul, and Alicia Keys. She was quite good. I know she's not Virgin, but she was quite good. Last night, are you aware of Jane Birkin?
No.
Oh, you aware of Jane Birkin, Dave?
Yeah, wasn't she in, what was the movie with, the Je T'aime movie?
She's Je T'aime.
Yeah, she's Je T'aime,
She's Je T'aime.
Yeah.
I went and saw her last night. She's about 65, right? I went because my girlfriend's dad bought us tickets. I came up thinking, yeah, it'll be all right. It was at the Roundhouse. Never been to a gig at the Roundhouse.
With Bridget Bardot is what I was thinking.
Bridget Bardot, yes. She was very closely associated with Serge Gainsbourg and all this. She did, for a 65-year-old woman, she did the most rock and roll thing I've ever seen at a concert. Absolutely true. It's all very slow and it's quite moody songs. And she sung one that was a bit up-tempo. And she said, I'm coming out to you. And she climbed off the stage. I'm miming holding a microphone. She climbed off the stage, got security to lift her over the barrier, walked through the downstairs. It was all standing. We were up in the balconies where it was seated. Walked through the audience, singing to the audience and, like, pointing, just walking through them. Finished the verse, disappeared. Then suddenly she appeared up on the balcony upstairs, right in front of me, just singing to everyone. And then she walked around the balcony, and then she walked back through the audience singing.
Did she go for a pee mid-song as well?
I don't know. I don't know if she went to relieve herself. She may have done. There was a long instrumental break. I think she got away with doing it. I've never seen anyone do that. I thought that was quite rock and roll for an old woman.
Yeah, very good.
She was good. Anyway, Christopher.
Yes, I called again so I could be on this list of yours.
Yeah, have you called earlier?
Yeah, but I've got another topic.
Can't do it. I tell you, if it's a good topic, I'll put you on the list. If it's not, I'm going to have to cut you off and go straight to the adverts.
Okay.
Technically, we can't. If people have been on already this evening, I can't technically allow them to come back. But we'll see how it goes. Go on.
Okay, so I had this problem with this guy this week. He convinced a whole load of people to not like me anymore, and I want to know what is the best way of getting revenge.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's not working for me. But Christopher, do try next week. Thank you. Oh, nuts, I muffed it up. Look, I've started playing... Excuse, I'm playing a song now. I'm not meant to play a song. Sorry, right, hang on a minute. I'm supposed to do this. Sorry, I don't want to go in and there's... Don't worry, it's all under control. There we go, thank you.
Iain Lee. For Sunday Night Show. Virgin Radio.
It's all going too well. It's all going too well. Right, so... I believe you're having to work quite hard this evening, David.
Yeah, when you open the idea that 50 people could be on a list, I think everybody just wants to be on a list. People just like being on lists, I think.
You wait till we start giving away sections of the show, which we're going to do April or May. You wait till that happens.
Yeah, it's kind of got a bit busy tonight, so apologies if I haven't called you back yet, but I am getting to you because...
The phones are busier than I've ever seen them. Here, anyway. 0330 123 1215. If you just tuned in, you heard right. We're compiling the top 50 listeners to this show. And all you have to do is phone up, say to Dave, I want to go on the list, and if he calls you back and puts you through, then you're on. So far, we've only filled the first 3 places. Chris from East London is our number 1 listener. And number 2 is Alan Caddick from Birmingham. Number 3, it's Barry from Watford. We'll rattle through them a little bit more in the next hour or so. So we will get 50 by the end of the show, I guarantee. I guarantee.
Jim was going to be number 4 before he...
He didn't want it.
No, he was an idiot.
And then Chris from West High Wycombe phoned up and... he'd already been on. I'm not going to allow double entries.
Yeah. So this is the hour where we get to... What's the target for this hour? Let's get to 25 by the end of this hour.
Let's get to 25 by the end of this hour, yeah. And then by 1, that's it. We're going to have 50, and that's it. Then it's closed for this current time. We'll reopen it again at some point.
Okay.
But your name will go on the website, 0330 123 1215. We're also asking... what else are we asking? We've got a lot tonight. It's involving me doing a lot of writing. Who owes you part of your life back? because I saw Soul to Soul. They were cack. They owe me 30 minutes of my life. Dave saw Margot at the wedding, and he's owed 1.5 hours. Paul is owed 12 hours after being held by the police. Vicky is owed 6 hours after spending 6 hours stuck at Southampton. Alan is owed 7 hours watching Children in Need, and Barry is owed 3 hours for watching Lisa Riley. And also, the topics are just literally pouring out of my mouth this evening. Have you ever been pushed? And who pushed you? My girlfriend got pushed by the maitre d'. Of course I didn't step in and say, "Oi, what are you doing, love?" My plan was to not pay the service charge. There was no service charge in the end. It turned out I did very, very little. I think... Marie, have you been pushed? Hello?
Hello?
Who's this, Marie?
Yes.
Yes, hello?
Hello.
What?
Hello.
Hello there.
I've been pushed by David Attenborough when I was a very small child.
Oh, here we go! Now, let's hover around the laws of libel and slander, but he looks the type. Wait, tell me what happened.
Well, I was in the queue for a cafe.
Yes.
And all I was doing was standing around with my mum.
Yes.
And suddenly, I just see this man charging past, and my mum goes, "That's David Attenborough."
Yes.
It's quite strange.
What? Now, you say when you were younger. Can I ask, how old are you now, Marie?
34.
You're what?
34.
34?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
What?
You're not 34.
I did ask her how old she was. She told me she was 34.
What year were you born?
Sorry,
no, get rid of her.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you. I can't believe the old. Listen, if you want to come on and say you're older than you are, that's fine. I used to do it. I've got nothing against it. Work out what your birthday would be, though. Do you know what I mean?
And at least sound old.
Yeah. I'm 34. Well, good. No, it wasn't even a good effort. It was rubbish effort. Right, that doesn't count. Simon.
Hello.
Hello, Simon.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, can I be on your list?
Yeah, I have to let you on, even though I don't like the sound of you. Yes, Simon, where are you from?
I'm from Harrow.
Simon from Harrow. You're number 4 on the list.
Thank you. I also, I reckon why somebody's put blood on your car.
Why has somebody put blood on my car?
I reckon it's because you cut so many people off, they get pissed off.
Okay, what's your language? Good lad, steady on.
Sorry. And then they put blood on your car.
You think it's okay, you think it's irate listeners putting blood on my car because I cut them off?
Yeah.
I would be surprised.
I'm not saying I would, but I reckon some psychos out there might.
Okay, well, Simon, it's an interesting theory. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well, Is this like the kids' hour now? Is this like 11 till 12? Is that when all the kids decide they're going to phone in?
And they've had a few cokes and stuff and get sugared up before they listen to you.
It's Alcopops. I was listening to Radio 5. Okay, we can make sure, because they're not no one's going to go, "Oh, wait, there's a station called Radio 5? Let's turn this off and go over there." I was listening to it. I've never really listened to it before, but it was very funny. They did a brilliant thing that I wish we'd thought of. It was like a mid-morning, proper newsy discussion show. They talk about the news. And they decided to get 5 teenagers in to talk about what it's like being a teenager. So they're talking about sex, promiscuity, drugs, alcohol, all of it. And they're ranged from between 13 to 18. And I only got the end of it because if I'd known you could phone up and have a go at these kids. And there are all these people. This bloke said, "You lot need to grow up. You ain't got a clue what it's like. You're just kids." And you could phone up and row with these children. It was
great,
brilliant.
Though. I'd have got Vinny to phone up. I'd have got Verinda to have a chat with a teenager for some advice.
Oh, do you know what? On a website I have where I do a podcast, I've got a Vinny ringtone, right? It's just Vinny swearing. It's had over 4,000 downloads. There are 4,000 people.
Is this a free download?
It's for free.
Just imagine if you put a £5 charge.
Even a quid. I'd have £4,000. If you want to go and get it, it's iainlee.libsyn, libsyn.com. There's a free Vinny ringtone there. It's 4,000. I've got to work out a way of making money. Let's take another call before we play a record. Who's on? Ben.
Hello.
Hello, Ben. You're live on the radio as we speak now. Do you want to be in the top 50 listeners?
I'd love to be.
Ben, you're number 5. Where are you from?
I'm from Letham.
From Letham?
Yeah.
Letham?
That's the place.
Yeah, good lad. You are number 5 in the top 50. How does that feel?
That feels absolutely brilliant.
Now, your position is safe for the meantime, but it could change at any moment.
Okay.
So you have to keep listening to the show every time I'm on, even if I'm filling in for Jeff in April, because there may be some skullduggery going on.
Oh, okay.
Good lad. Anyway, Ben, was there anything else?
Well, I'd like to claim a few hours back.
Oh, go on then. What for? Who stole time from you?
Well, the makers and author and everything of Under Milk Wood.
Oh, crikey, yeah.
Yeah, well, I sat and watched it one night.
Yeah.
With my mum, my auntie.
Yes.
And I've lost the will to live.
Well, I believe it's absolute cack, isn't it? It was about 2 hours, isn't it?
Awful. Felt like more than that.
Yeah,
it was so long, and it was just, what a waste of a night.
Have you ever been pushed?
Not that I can think of. I was thinking about that, but I couldn't really think of anything.
I think the push, and listen, I'm not condoning violence or aggression or anything like that, but I think the push is one of the great underused skills that mankind has. No one pushes anybody anymore, do they?
No, I can't think of anything.
The police used to push a lot of people. I don't mean, take them into the cell and kicking the cack out of them. But the police, there used to be police at, car accidents or at concerts or so, and the police would, whoa, get back, get back. And they don't seem to do that anymore.
No, they don't, do they?
I think the police is lacking some serious pushing skills. Ben, listen, thank you for that. You're on the list.
OK, brilliant.
Thank you. Good lad, there we go. It's as simple as that. Let's go to line 4. Sam.
Hello.
Hello, Sam. Do you want to be on the list?
Yes, please.
OK, you're number 6. Sam, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Greenwich.
Greenwich. OK, you're number 6. You're the 6th best listener to this show.
Oh, fantastic.
Good
I want
work.
to talk about something, Ian.
Yes, go on.
I want to talk about tonight's loss. So if anybody's listening that they haven't seen it yet, please just turn down for a minute.
That's my girlfriend, Fandango. If you're listening, please do not listen to the next few minutes of radio. OK.
Right, well, it was a Desmond special.
Desmond, of course, is the greatest character in the programme. I think he should get his own spin-off show.
But I thought, it was a bit gay.
Well, what was... No, it wasn't. Well, what?
Oh, Penny, I love you, mate.
Oh, I cried at that bit at the end. Watch your language. I know where you're going. Steady on.
Are you being serious?
I cried at the end of that programme.
Ian, come on.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful, right? But I don't want to see beautiful. I haven't been watching a TV show for 4 years.
Okay, this is around. I like it.
Some Scottish guy in love. I want some monster action, Ben killing material.
Right. It was Desmond travelling about in time and getting stuck.
That either. I didn't.
What do you mean you didn't like that? The whole programme was about him travelling through time.
I didn't like the time travel. That wasn't good for me. I don't mind it being 30 seconds on the island. It's 30 minutes in the world.
Okay.
I don't mind that.
Okay.
But when it comes to time travel, when Desmond was once in a helicopter and then into other places, just went a bit overboard, I think.
Okay. Sam?
Yeah?
Can you just listen to this for a second?
Go for it.
Do you know what that is?
Oh, no, Ian.
That's me crossing you off the list for being an absolute idiot. It was the best episode of Lost ever. He didn't like the time travel or the... Dave...
The whole point of the show is something that he doesn't like. Time travelling and...
I've got a good mind after this. You fancy going around Greenwich and trying to find this Sam fella and giving him a good kick in?
I've got his phone number.
I cried when he was talking to Penny on the phone.
Did you?
I got really choked up.
Were you moved by that?
I was very moved by it. I thought it was a wonderful moment. I'm going to play a record now because that's really brought me down.
Have a quick cry while we play a record.
Hold on, I'm not going to cry when we play a record. It's the fray. I'm not going to cry at them.
Some might dispute that. Let's play the record.
Thank you very much. 0330 123 1215. Thank you.
All of which makes me anxious. At times unbearably so.
Sifu!
How's it going? You're right.
I've kept you waiting for hours, my friend. I can only apologise, and I hope that this music will go some way to cheering you up. Have a listen to this. Hang on, here we go. It's the Police Academy theme. Does that help at all?
You didn't need to tell me it was the Police Academy.
Of course I'm a fool. Sifu!
A friend of mine told me it's £16 for the box set in Asda.
Well, that's how much that we paid for it when we saw it.
You know where I'm going tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you've got to do them all in a day, man. It's the new drug, is doing all 7 Police Academy films in a day.
Sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, because I did it the other week. It's well worth doing.
I'll do it.
Would you like to be on the list of the top 50 listeners?
Why not? What number are you at now?
You're in number 6.
I'll do.
You're in Birmingham, are you?
Yeah, of course.
I'm just checking.
That's 2 Birmingham in the top 10 now, then, isn't it?
Oh, I tell you what, actually, we'll save this music, because at the end of the show... we're going to read the top 50. We're going to have a countdown. It may not sound like exciting radio, reading 50 names down from a list, but that's what we're going to do. At the end of the show, we'll be reading down the top 50 listeners and playing the Police Academy theme tune.
The fish and chips boy wants to talk to Sifu.
Oh, where is he?
He's on line 6.
Oh, God.
It's above Sifu.
It's fish and chip,
It's fish and chips boy, yeah. It's Sifu there.
How you doing, Pie Mash?
Yes, I'm doing wonderful. How is it down in Bromland?
Yes,
it's beautiful, of course.
You got 30 seconds, Egg Beans boy, lad.
Can I be on the list behind the legend of Sifu?
Okay, so Egg, Pie, and Fish.
Sifu, you're a legend, and I stole your watch.
Okay, well, there we go. He's gone now.
I don't even wear watch.
No, I know, you don't. Right, Sifu, so, does anybody owe you part of your life back?
Of course I do.
Who?
The Royal Mail.
Oh, man, don't get me started on the Royal Mail.
You know when they put that red card for your door?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, I turned up. It says, come after 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I took a stroll down there. I get there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not back yet. I'm like, all right, then I'll wait. So I wait till 1 o'clock, and then the guy comes out, I'll be closing now.
What?
And I'm like, that's fine and everything, but I'll have a parcel. And he's like, I still didn't back.
But hang on, I didn't think you were allowed to go back the same day.
No, that's happened a few times to me.
I don't like the Royal Mail. I'm getting my bank card, right? I had a phone call from my bank. They said, "Oh, your bank card. Have you been to Canada recently?" I said, "No." I said, "Oh, well, someone's using it in Canada, so we'll cancel that card. We'll send you another card, right? You'll get it within 3 days, okay?" And it wasn't Royal Mail. It was one of these private rubbish delivery services. 3 days come and go, no sign of the card. 4 days, 5... On the 5th day, I phoned the bank and said, the card's not come. They said, oh, according to our records, it was delivered 2 days ago. No, it hasn't. I said, well, they said, give it 2 more days. If it hasn't turned up, give us a call, we'll cancel it, we'll send you another card. 2 days...
Canada.
Well, 2 days pass. They did, yeah. 2 days pass, card hasn't turned up. I phone up the bank and say, could you cancel it? And they said, OK, we'll cancel it. And then that afternoon, I get a letter that's been posted through the mail from this delivery firm saying, we tried to deliver your card the other day and there was no answer. What's going on? And no, you can't come and pick it up. You have to arrange another day for us to come and deliver it. We will come between 9 and 5. I have a good mind to go... Well, anyway, that's that rant over. OK.
I want to give some advice as well.
Oh, yeah, go on.
You know, like people, you were saying pushing people.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is my tip for people. If you do need to push people...
OK, we're not condoning violence, but if you do need to push...
I'm just saying, worst case, the palm strike, Iain.
Oh, the old... Is that a push or is that a punch?
It's a combination of the two, man.
OK.
But
do it again. Go on, do it again.
Can we clip that sound?
OK, do it one more time. Nice and
clear
for us. Here we go.
I need to load it up.
Oh, hang on. We'll get the press...
Keep talking to...
Put the cassette in there. He's got to put cassette... It's not like the old place. They've got to put cassettes in here and make sure...
I'm just going to stand up and do it properly.
OK, do it properly.
Hang on.
God, flipping this is spontaneous, isn't it, eh? This is...
No.
Hang on a second, I can do... let's...
And you know what as well, Iain?
Yeah, hang on a second, here we go.
Who would you go case for?
Yeah, OK. What, Sifu?
It's good with the open palm, you know, like on CCTV.
Sifu, we're ready. Away you go.
That was rubbish.
Do it without laughing.
I don't do it loud. I don't have to do it loud.
Hang on.
You don't know how to do it.
Well, you do it then. Do it one more time. It just sounds like you're trying to puke up. You haven't got anything left in your gut to throw up.
It's individual, isn't it?
You're dry heaving there, man. For God's sake, he's trying to dry heave on my show.
Oh my God, that's a good thing. Like I was saying for CCTV as well.
Yeah.
You never go to court. The judge just, you only slapped him.
See, if I have to cut you off for that.
You're welcome. What number am I? 6?
You're at number 6.
Yeah, that's 2 Brummies in the top 10. That's good work.
Good lad. There we go. Right, I'm going to take 2 more calls very quickly. Then we'll play the adverts. I just want to rattle through these. Gary.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Gary. Do you want to be on the list?
Yes, please.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Catford.
Right.
But I'm currently calling you from Bournemouth.
Oh,
And you said no one under the age of 70 would call you from Bournemouth.
We hate Bournemouth.
Why?
I'm trying to make sure... I'm speaking to Mr. Lloyd, the new boss at Virgin Radio, to see if we can stop our transmitters working in the Bournemouth region. I don't know. I think it might...
Well, that won't do me any good when I'm down here.
No, it won't do you any good when you're down there. What the hell are you doing in Bournemouth? Do you need us to send a rescue party?
Could you?
It's a desperately dull place.
You know, one of the things is, local TV news.
Yes, I do.
You live in the London area.
Oh, yes.
Not to be too regionalistic, but the London news, maybe the first 20 minutes is all about maybe crime.
Yes.
Or, some political news.
Yes.
First 15 minutes of local news down here, mainly just about a cat up a tree.
It's a cat up a tree. It's a cat up a tree, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Gary, we can't come and help you. Hopefully you won't be there for much longer, but you are number 8 in the top 50 listeners.
Fantastic. Gary... I've got a pushing story for you.
OK, well, listen, I'm going to play the ads. We'll come back after this.
Thank you.
Good lad, thank you.
Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show. Virgin Radio.
He
playing kind of like Double Dragon there.
No, it is. We've managed. What Dave's done is he's got Sifu's recording and he's managed to process it and make it sound like. So that's good. Right, well, Gary. I've realised it's 11:30, right? Nearly.
You need 50 names, don't you?
I need 50 names. We've only got 9, and I've got to play the answer phone messages from this week. And I want to ask: has anyone ever ordered more food than you can actually afford, and what happens? Because if you did, I was thinking of doing this in the restaurant on where the Stroppy maitre d', right?
Yeah.
Me and my girlfriend went out. We both forgot on our bank cards, so we had all the cash that we had on us, and I needed 20 quid for the car park. So we didn't. We were working on a budget, and I thought, what would actually happen if you ordered more food than you could afford? What are they going to do? Do they actually make you do the washing up?
Well, I don't suppose they can make you do the washing up, can they?
They've got dishwashers now, so it would be costing them money for you to do the washing up. They're going to get the police involved? What, because I had a pudding that I couldn't afford?
I suppose maybe they'd ask for your address and, maybe for you to, make good on your promise.
I haven't got my driving licence on me. I haven't got anything on me that identifies me.
Maybe they'd ask you to leave your watch or something.
I don't wear a watch. I do. What I'm saying is, if anyone has ever done that, 0330 123 1215, if you have ever gone to a restaurant and ordered more food than you can actually afford, what happens? I reckon you could get away with it.
It's a bit like a taxi ride when you've only got a tenner in your pocket and you want to go as far as you can get without without having to pay the full.
Have you ever done a runner from a taxi, Dave?
I've never done a runner from a taxi.
I've never done a runner. I've got out of a taxi once in a strop because I got in right, and there's like the 6 mile rule or something. Well, they have to take you if it's within 6 miles, they have to take you.
Really?
Oh yeah, they do. They have a black cab. They have to, and. Because I live in Muswell Hill, and for those of you outside of London, it's about 4 miles away from the centre of London, and black cabs are sometimes a little bit lazy. And I got in this cab with all this shopping. Muswell, please, mate. Nah, I don't fancy it.
Yeah, they always do that.
I don't fancy it. I said, excuse me, you have to. And I got out and I left the door open and I
The only taxi story I've got is walking up Oxford Street.
Yes. Again, that's in London, for those of you outside of London, but don't worry.
2 in the morning. Yeah. Couldn't find a cab anywhere. Yeah. Cab pulled up next to me. Yeah. The door, I thought, results.
You want a minicab? You want a minicab, sir?
That was a black cab. I thought somebody's getting out right next to me. Yeah. The door opened, nobody got out. And I went to see who it was. It was a beautiful blonde woman who asked me if I wanted a lift.
Prostitute.
She wasn't going my way.
Oh, well, you should have got in there. You should have got in the back there.
I should have done, really.
Unbelievable. I'm having my suspicions about David. Anyway, right, yes, Gary.
I'll be brief.
You've got 45 seconds. I'm sorry to do it. It's David's fault.
I wasn't the one who was pushed. I did the pushing, but it was a good pushing.
OK.
I was standing at a bus stop.
Yes.
A lady leant forward as the bus was coming to pick up her bags.
Yes.
I politely pushed her so that the bus that was coming into the pavement wouldn't hit her.
Oh,
she mistook that as me pushing her out the way to get on the bus first.
Yep.
And actually hit me with her handbag.
But you saved her life.
But I pretty much saved her from getting a nasty whack on the head.
Right, that's next week's show. It's have you ever saved someone's life but been punished for it instead of rewarded? Gary, listen, I've got to go. Thank you for that.
It's been a pleasure.
Good lad. Harry the pizza dude.
Dude!
Do you want to be on the list, do you?
Oh, yeah, 3 things today on the list.
You're number 9.
Wicked, just like Ronaldo.
I've seen your Facebook.
You see my pics?
I didn't bother to see your pic. He said,
"Oh, you got to see my pics?"
What? You sent me a message right on Facebook saying, "Dude, you got to see my pics. I've met loads of wicked people."
Yeah.
Well, like who?
John Witherspoon.
Who's John Witherspoon?
Ice Cube's dad in Friday.
What?
Ice Cube's dad in Friday. Have you seen Friday? He's in the Boondocks as Grandad.
Have I suddenly got aged or something? 'Cause I don't understand a word you're saying to me. Ice Cube's docs in the Witherspoons?
Ice Cube's dad in Friday, the film Friday.
I've not seen the film Friday, no.
Oh, you need to watch that. He's in loads of films. Michael Madsen.
Oh, right, I've heard of him.
Fat Man Scoop.
Fat Man Scoop?
You need to check him because then you can hit me up and say...
So you want me to go and look at some pictures of some people that I don't know?
No, you know.
Are there any fit girls in it? Because I get friends requests on Facebook and MySpace, myspace.com/the real Iain Lee. And if they're fit girls, I'll go and look at the pictures. If it's some bloke called Harry the Pizza Dude saying, look at my pictures, I don't bother.
Unless he's got really fit friends.
Check out.
I've seen his. He ain't got fit friends. I've seen his face.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I've got to mention if you're online now and you're having fun and you want to go and talk about this show live, first of all, you can go to myspace.com/the real Iain Lee, or you can go to www.onthewireless.net, where there is a live chat happening now. www.onthewireless.net. Right. Yes, Harry.
Pop Shop. Watched it.
It's good, isn't it?
It's brilliant.
Carrie and David's... If anyone doesn't know, this is my new favourite TV show. It's Carrie and David Grant. They're the judges from Fame Academy and that lookalikes thing. And they've got a kids' show on CBeebies. We were supposed to get them on tonight. Dave, what's happened?
No, I think they're busy this week, but we've got a message. They know that we know that they...
Are they coming?
They know we want them.
We're going to get them on the phone.
Hopefully next week they'll be on the phone.
It's brilliant, isn't it, Gary?
It's absolutely brilliant. It's such a good format.
Sorry?
Such a good format.
It's a good format. The kid comes in and says, I'm really shy and I've got to do a concert. And they go, well, let's write a song. Then they write a song, and then you don't hear the kid sing, but you hear Carrie and David sing, and they're doing a concert in front of about 12 9-year-olds.
Yeah, the best thing is when they warm their vocals up and they go through all the music genres.
Yes.
That's really good.
Is it this or is it that? Is it this or is it that? It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And she's beautiful, isn't she?
She is, absolutely.
He's 54 years old.
No way.
I kid you.
He doesn't look it.
He looks about 30.
Yeah, exactly.
He's 54 years old. She's hot, man. But hopefully we'll have them on the show next week.
Wicked.
Right, anything else?
Yes. People wasting your time.
Yes.
The Department of Homeland Insecurity.
Right.
JFK last year when I went to
I thought you were going to say you'd been in Guantanamo Bay or something.
Did he say the Department of Homeland Insecurity?
I think he's making a political statement there, Dave, yes.
I was nearly on the way to go to Guantanamo Bay. They kept me for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I was randomly selected.
Yes.
And I was put with these other randomly selected Asian ethnic minorities.
Oh, the old Asian ethnic room. Yes. Yeah, of course. They're big on that over there, yes.
Yeah, so they kept me for 2.5 hours and asked me if I had any paramilitary training. I went, I was going to say, does the scouts count? But I kept my mouth shut.
I think when you're being held at security in America, it's best not to cheat them. Yeah. I got pulled in when I went to, was it New York or was it LA? I think it was New York. I got pulled into a room with some Mexicans. And because I'd spent 3 months in Pakistan, like years ago, 10 years ago.
Same here.
And so and I've got this Pakistan visa and everything. They're going, why are you in Pakistan? I was working. Do you go to any camps or anything? No, I was working over there. I'm not a terrorist. Look at me. I'm a lanky, pale Englishman.
So I want my 2.5 hours back from there.
You want 2.5 hours back from there? That you're on the list. Anything else?
Yeah, you need to take G-Man and Vinny and watch some Culture, because I took my mates to watch The Barber. Sweeney Todd.
I'm not watching that rubbish.
No, but I went with my friends and they're a little bit gangster.
Yes.
When the cast starts singing, you never hear so. What go on? Why they singing? What go on? Why they singing? And I go, it's a musical. What do you mean a musical? Why they chat? It's so funny. You need to take.
What go on? The singing. Thank you for that.
Right, wicked. See you soon.
Good luck. Cheers, Dave. You're trying to speak
to
me.
Fat Steve's calling from the States.
Oh, what line?
Line 8.
Oh, hey, Fat Steve. How did you get through?
Well, I just tried and it worked.
But you were telling me you couldn't get through before.
It took me 7 weeks.
Well,
but finally, my cell phone.
There we go.
Properly.
America's it works proper. It's good to talk to you, Fatty Stevie. And I'm
That's why I belong like number 10 on your list.
Number 10 on the list. It's an American Fat Steve in America. Fantastic. We've got 2 Brummies and a Yank. It don't get no better than this. Fat Steve, here we go. Does anybody owe you part of your life back?
Story.
Sorry?
Well, Jim Cameron probably owes me Titanic.
Oh, man. I'm going to put you on the list. What's that? That's about 2.5 hours, isn't it?
It's like 3.5.
Oh, jeez. Is it? God,
yeah, it's a long film.
3.5 hours. Okay, you're on there. You're on there.
Good cab story.
Yes.
Once was offered to split a cab with Bob Balaban.
Whoa, hang on. What, him from Waiting for Guffman, and I think he's in Close Encounters, isn't he?
He was definitely in Midnight Cowboy, which made it weird, because he was like the predatory homosexual in Midnight Cowboy.
Is that him? I can't remember him in that. Yeah, of course. I think he's in Close Encounters as well at some point. I could be wrong.
Possibly. Not a big Spielberg fan.
Oh, yeah, I'm not massive.
He was definitely in Gosford Park.
Yes.
And he was the piano guy waiting for Guffman.
Yes, and how come you were sharing a cab with him?
I was on the corner, and I went to hail the cab, he went to hail the cab, and he's like, would you like to split the cab?
Man alive. Well, this is next week's show. It's next week's show is, have you ever saved someone's life and been punished for it, and have you ever shared a cab with someone famous? That's the show here. Jot those down, Dave, because those seriously are the topics for next Sunday. In fact, Steve, anything else before we go?
Nope.
Good lad. Well, we'll end it there then. It's as simple as that. OK, we've got the top 10 of the top 50 listeners. We need 50. I've got to play a record. I'll do the answer phone messages after 12. We'll do those after 12 this week, and I've got to do a song now. I'm so behind, but I think it's worth it. I think we're making... I don't know, it sounds rubbish, actually.
Progress is not the word.
Progress is not the word at all. Here we go. Yes, all right. OK, we get the point. Right. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after these.
The Sunday Night Show. Iain Lee.
Right.
What about Iain Lee?
Iain Lee.
How about rock and roll?
Virgin Radio.
Love it. I'm way behind on the call, so I'm going to rattle through some calls for the next 15 minutes. Dan.
Yo.
Dan, do you want to be on the list?
I do, please, yes.
You're number 11. Where are you calling from, Dan?
Sunny Horsham.
Horsham. OK, you're the 11th best listener to this show.
Excellent.
What can I do for you, sir? Anything else?
I've lost a lot of my time waiting in queues at amusement parks.
This is. I'm assuming something about the Disney World and the Thorpe Parks of the world.
Thorpe Park. I didn't want to mention names.
Well, you can mention. I've been to Thorpe Park. It's an excellent place, but yeah, you've got to queue like an hour and a half sometimes to go on a 2-minute ride.
Exactly.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Well, it's beyond me.
I'm not a fan of rides. How much time would you say you've wasted?
Well, half a day, so
12 hours.
6 to 8 hours.
So, OK, well, Dan, listen, thank you very much for that. I've got to move on because I want to rattle through some of these calls. Randy.
Hello, Iain.
Hello, Randy. Do you want to be on the list?
Oh, if you allow me on the list, I'd be honoured.
You're number 12. Where are you from, Randy?
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham. The Cheltenham Massive. You're the 12th top listener to this show.
Splendid.
We're compiling a list of 50 for those of you who just tuned in. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Randy, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I've called you to say what I've wasted time doing.
Go on.
Because in 2004, I travelled down to Bournemouth to attend the Conservative Party conference.
Yes.
To be totally honest with you, it was a big disappointment.
Why was it disappointing? Surely you should have known it was going to be guff.
Well, I thought, I might get some things out of it, but, look, there was nothing there for me. I didn't get to stroke Boris Johnson's head.
No.
Michael Howard, his bald patch doesn't shine as much real life as it does on TV.
No.
And Anne Widdecombe didn't take any of her clothes off. It was very disappointing.
Randy, thank you for that.
Yeah,
good lad. There we go. I've been to all of the party conferences. They are the dullest things in the world. Who's on line 5? Midge!
Hiya!
Yeah, OK. Yes. Do you want to be on the list or not?
Yes, please, Iain.
You're number 13. Where are you calling from, Midge?
Whitechapel.
Whitechapel. OK, yes. Right.
Iain, I've got a lost time thing.
Oh, yes, go on.
Yeah.
For anyone who's just tuned in, we're asking who owes you part of your life back?
Yeah. Oh, last year...
Yes.
I paid a girl for sex.
Oh,
and I'm still waiting.
Crying out loud. You can't come on here talking about prostitutes.
Oh, no, OK. And
you can't come on talking about prostitutes, for goodness sake. This is a family show. We don't talk about prostitutes.
Oh, sorry. Can I talk about pushing?
What, pushing a prostitute? Hey, good lad. Hey, you would though, wouldn't you? Some of those, I don't have a. Let's be honest here. I don't have a problem if someone. No, I'm sure you're not. If someone is unable to get sex naturally, I see no problem with paying for. Don't you see a problem with paying for prostitutes? I don't see a problem with it.
I've never done it myself, but if you're starved of it that way, why not?
If you're ugly, if you're somehow there's something incredibly wrong with you, or you smell, or you're just not very good around women, then yes, by all means, go and pay for a prostitute. That seems.
You got to get your, you got to get it.
You got to get
somehow.
You got to get.
You got to get it somehow.
You don't have to. I've gone long periods of my life without getting it. Long periods of my life, and I've managed to get by.
No.
Yes.
Well, you are forgetting.
Dave, that's next week's show. What's
the longest period of time without sex?
Yeah, write that down. These are all good topics.
Yeah.
What's the longest period of time you've been without getting it? Okay, right, yes.
I think Midge is getting a bit excited here.
I don't know. I think Midge is getting it now.
He's giggling like a little girl.
Midge is getting it while he's on the phone to me. Midge! I'm supposed to have 25 people on this list by 12. I've only got 13.
Can we just rattle through them?
Can I quickly tell you about pushing?
No, you can't. Who's on line 6? Charmaine.
Hello?
Hello, Charmaine.
Hello, mate. All right.
Do you want to be on the list?
Yeah, please, babe.
Where are you from?
Jaywick.
Where?
Jaywick.
Jaywick?
Yeah, near Clacton.
Jaywyck?
Yep, that's it.
Jaywick?
Yeah.
I've never heard of. All right, well, Jake, you're the 14th top listener.
Oh, sweet.
Well, it's sweet as a nut, isn't it, my love?
Yeah.
What can I do for you, Charmaine?
Time wasting.
Okay, yes.
But there's two things, actually. There's one about your motor.
Yeah.
Don't bother going, I'll do about that.
With about the blood on the motor?
Yeah, don't bother.
Okay. Hey, I'm going to be on Watchdog tomorrow night talking about my motor.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, everyone watch Watchdog tomorrow night because
It's good, I like that.
It's good, I'm on it.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm on it. You'll see me wearing... And also, I think it's either this Wednesday or next Wednesday, I'm in the property section of the Independent newspaper.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. You can see what my flat looks like if you want.
Oh, that's sweet. I reckon your girlfriend is like that, though.
No, she
won't, will she?
No. I'm not inviting you round to pay for sex with you.
I was laughing mid off at that bloke.
Well, have you ever been with a prostitute, or have you ever worked as one?
Eh?
No. Right, so why have you called in, Charmaine?
Time wasting.
Yes.
I've had, 4 days.
What? Why?
Lost police property, right?
Yeah.
Had something of mine.
Who had what?
Police did.
The police did?
Yeah.
They had something of yours?
Yeah.
Was it your liberty?
No, babe.
No, what was it? Back to prostitutes again.
Eh?
Yeah. What did the police have of yours?
A key.
Right.
Yeah, right, because they used it for evidence or something.
Okay. Is this a case that's ongoing?
No, I actually got the key back 2 days ago.
Okay, right.
But it was ongoing, forensics had it for 2 months.
Right.
And they rang me up and they said, yeah, we've sorted it all out, you can have your key back.
Yes.
We get someone else here.
Right.
So come the next day.
Yes.
No key.
Yes.
So come the following day, I rang up twice.
Yes.
Oh, we'll definitely try and get someone out today.
Right.
Didn't do it.
No.
Come the following day, I went down there because I was, off with it.
You were well off with it, yes.
And they went, oh, we might have lost it, we might have to replace it.
Oh,
and
my God.
lock.
And this is because you were working as a prostitute? Was it?
No, babe.
OK, well, Charmaine, thank you for that. Vicky, did you have any idea what she was talking about?
She was a bit scary.
She was terrifying. Hey, listen, Vicky, some good news. I went for a whole week of not watching television like you asked.
And then woke up and realised you were dreaming.
Exactly. I would never do that, you mental. Don't hassle me on Facebook.
Oh, do you like that? And you've got to see my little face on there.
I saw your little face. Yeah, I saw your little face in there. Yes. Anyway. Yes. Anyway, Vicky.
I left your message on there tonight as well.
Do you want to be on the list?
I'd love to be on the list.
Okay, well, we'll just put you down as Irish Vicky. You're the 15th best listener to this show.
Beautiful.
There
But
we go.
my birthday's on the 15th of this month. So that's lovely.
I couldn't care less.
Oh,
I literally could not care any less than I care now.
Oh, I appreciate the honesty.
You're welcome.
We've got to get 10 people in 10 minutes.
Vicky, right, you've got to be quick.
Channel 5 owe me part of my life for watching Sunset Beach for so long.
Well, hang on, but surely you volunteered to watch that guff, haven't you?
No, I kind of got into it. You know, you get drawn into these things even if they're rubbish.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to go.
My grandmother got really into Sunset Beach.
Did she?
Yeah, especially the Magic Jewels storyline.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're jewels that had massive, real powers.
I thought Sunset Beach was like a soap opera.
It was. The problem was that she got really into it, and then when she went away, I'd have to record it for her. So I had to check it was recording. I had to watch a little bit.
I bet that took up a lot of time.
I did get a little bit into it.
Is your nan with us anymore? Or is she passed
She
on?
is. Yes, she's fighting fit.
So it looks like you're going to be recording Sunset Beach for a good few years to come.
Yes.
There's no escape from that. Right, who's... Michael.
Hi, Ian. It's Michael.
Yes, do you want to be on the list?
Yes, please.
OK, where are you from?
From London.
Michael from London. OK, Michael, why are you talking in a silly voice?
Silly voice.
Yes, are you pretending that you... OK, well, just do your bit. Then
actually, I mean, I've called in at least twice every show, bringing an interesting edge, but this time, mate, I just can't be bothered. I've been on I've been waiting for an hour and a half now.
Right.
That is ridiculous.
Why?
He hasn't been waiting an hour and a half. I've just called him. He's just called me back because his number wasn't working before.
Yeah. So
and now we've called him back.
You gave Dave, the producer, the wrong number, did you?
Well, if he actually wrote it down on a decent piece of paper that he didn't.
He's off the list. He's off
not on the list.
Don't phone up and claim to be the 16th top listener to the show and then diss the producer. Right, how many? I think I've got to play another record. I'm a record behind. Right, okay. Let me just quickly go through these 3 calls, then I'm going to play a record. Right, line 1. Who are you?
Is it me?
Yes.
Hello, Ian. It's Paul.
Right, you've only got 10 seconds. Do you want to be on the list?
Yes, please.
Okay, there we go. So we haven't got time for that. Right, let's go to line 3, Tarek.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, do you want to be on the list?
Yes, I want to be on the list.
Okay, you're on it. Thanks. And let's go to line 2. Hello, who's this?
I don't know. Do you mean me?
Yes, I do mean you.
Well, but you know who it is then, don't you?
Right, well, it's Psychic Sylvia.
Yeah, see, you're a bit psychic too, aren't you?
No, it's written on a screen.
Oh.
Right, we haven't got time. So, do you want to be on the list?
No, I don't mean to be on your list.
What do you mean you don't want to be on the... Everyone wants to be on the list.
No, it sounds rubbish.
I'm going to insist that Psychic Sylvia is on the list.
No.
Dave's going to force you.
No, it just sounds too...
I might start pushing her around a bit.
Yeah. Would you like that? Is that what you do at your swingers parties?
Well, there is room for that. We usually dress up as for that, you know.
Yeah.
Put people in a special room.
You do
that
what?
Kind of thing.
You do what? Right, I've got to play it. Right, Sylvia, I've got to play a record. Come back in a second.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Sing it, Sylvia. Jumping Jack Flash hits a gas.
What?
Jumping Jack Flash hits a gas.
Jumping Jack Flash hits the gas.
Yeah, you ruined the song. It's one of the few decent songs the Stones have done. Stones, of course, Britain's most overrated rock band. It's one of the few decent songs they've done, and you ruined it. Yeah.
Who was it, Ian?
It was the Rolling Stones. Yeah. So you're You're the 18th top listener into this show.
No, I really don't want to be. Do you mind?
I'm going to insist that you are on the list. You do phone up every week.
No, but I don't think you can put me on the list unless I agree to it.
Yeah,
really.
well, I think we well, that's a good point, actually.
Actually, yeah, we might be in trouble with Ofcom if we do that.
Yeah, I've got to do this Ofcom
should we have a...
And also, it implies the fact that you listen to the show.
Okay, you're off. Okay, yeah. Not because we're scared of Ofcom or anything.
No.
Because Dave and I...
Because I said so.
Because Dave and I don't want you on the list.
But I don't want to be on the list.
No, that's irrelevant. We don't want you on the list.
I've got my own list.
Well,
who's on your list?
Yeah.
I've got people I'm going to invite to my next swinging party on my list.
You've got what? So I had something about swinging party, and that was...
I've got all the people I'm going to invite in the world to my next swinging party.
Who are you going to invite to your next swinging party?
I'm not saying it's a secret list.
Right, are you inviting me?
Do you want to come in?
Well, I think you should send a picture of yourself in so we can decide whether Dave and I want to come.
All right, where's that in it say?
Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying. Sylvia, you've got 30 seconds.
For what?
To live.
Oh. I was just going to say that I've been having images of you coming into my mind, Ian.
Coming into your what?
My mind.
Your mind, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I see you in the corner of the universe, Ian.
What does that mean?
It's an image that's coming into my mind.
But what if
she's got serious power. She can see the corners of the universe. That is really good.
Like you don't want to be on. No, like you don't want to be on this list. I don't want to be coming into the corners of your mind. I don't want to be in your visions or your. I don't want any of that.
Well, I haven't asked for it to appear there. You must be sending out some bribes.
I'm not.
Well, we didn't ask you to call the show, though,
I don't know what she's talking. Sylvia, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I can see you.
Right, I'm going to cut you off.
You're looking.
There we go. It was also hard trying to say that sentence and not make it sound vulgar, which I definitely wasn't trying to do. But I realised as I was saying it sounded vulgar. Right, we're way. We've got 17 people. The next hour of the show. If
you could clear these three now quickly.
Should we do it before that?
And there's another one there. Line 2.
Okay, let's do this. So right, hang on. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Do you want to be on the list?
All of which makes me anxious.
Go on.
At times I'm
good lad, right. Yeah, because of a misprint where I've put it, you're number 19. This call is going to be number 18. Line 1, who are you?
Oh, it's me.
Yes?
Habiba.
Oh, Habiba!
Yes, I'm definitely on your list. And I wanted to check, are you still looking for correspondence?
No. Let's go to line 3. Jackie.
Hello, Ian.
Yeah, you nearly forgot my name then.
I'm sorry.
Jackie, where are you from?
I'm from South Mims.
Oh, it's you from South Mims. You're the 20 best listener to this show. I have to... Yeah.
Can I be 20 and 21?
No, don't be so stupid. And finally, line 4, Kitty Karen.
Hello.
Kitty Karen, you're the 21st best listener to this show.
Oh, that's a good number.
It's the best number.
Oh.
I've got to go now.
Okay, bye.
Bye. 0330 123 1215. Thank you.
Iain Lee.
Hello. We haven't really got time for this. Okay, we got we're trying to compile the list of the top 50 listeners to this show. All you've got to do to claim your place in radio history is dial 0330 123 1215. The way it works, you call up, you speak to my producer Dave. He'll ask you who you are, what you want, what your number is. He'll call you back, so it doesn't even cost you that much. It doesn't cost you that much, okay? So you're not hanging on the phone for ages and ages and it's your phone bill, so that's got to be a good thing. So far, we've got 21 people. We need 50 people. This list will go on the Virgin website. I nearly said the old place then. This list will go on the Virgin website. It's not written in stone because people can be taken off, moved around, promoted, demoted at a moment's notice if I decide. I've also got to play the answer phone thing this week as well. Right, I've got 3 calls lined up. Let's rattle through these very quickly. Line 3, who's that? Stephen?
It's Stephen, yeah, you right, mate?
Stephen, you want to be on the list?
Yes, please.
Where are you from, Stephen?
I'm from London.
From London. You're number 22, the 22nd top listener to this show.
Cheers, mate, that sounds good.
Anything else, Governor?
Yeah, I just want to put my wasted time.
Oh, yeah, go on. Who owes you time?
My ex-girlfriend, 9 months.
Oh, 9 months. God damn it, we wanted to get 24 hours, then I wanted a week. We're going to get a whole year out of this. When did this end? Was it recently?
Just after Christmas.
What a cow. Was she, someone else, was it?
Well, she has gone for someone else. Not good.
Stephen, we've all been there, mate.
Yeah, but I've moved on as well.
Good lad. Well, you don't sound bitter, because what's bitter about phoning up a radio station a couple of months later and demanding time off her? Stephen, listen, mate, thank you for that. You're number 22.
Cheers, mate.
Good lad. There we go. Let's go to line 2. It's Bal. Hello, Bal.
Hey, Ian.
Bal, do you want to be on the list?
Yes, please.
Where are you from?
Cambridge.
From Cambridge. OK, you're 23. Anything else?
Well, wasted time.
Yep.
Can you mention company names?
Company name? Well, tell me how they waste your time first.
Well, OK, it was at an airport.
Yeah.
9 hours waiting for my luggage.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think you need to tell me the name. I'm guessing it starts with a B and an A, is it?
Oh, well done, mate.
Yeah, OK.
This is it, right? We were waiting for that long. They said they'd then send it to us where we were staying in that new country.
Yeah.
Nothing. We had to buy all our new stuff. Got back. It was still in London. I even sent it out.
Bal, my sympathies. I've heard that story before. Let's quickly go to Crazy Benji. Crazy Benji. Crazy Benji. Oh, I got the... Crazy? Crazy Benji. We've lost him. OK, well, there we go. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Now, you call that number, you press 1, you speak to Dave, you come on the air. But if you're a little bit shy and you don't want to come on the air, or you want to leave me a message in the week, I think you press button 5, and that takes you to the answer phone message, the best of which are here.
You have messages.
Good evening. Hello, Italy. I love your show. It's like donuts.
Mr. Iain Lee, it is Tuesday night, 1 o'clock in the morning. I have just felt the earthquake. Did your girlfriend fall out of the bed again?
Hello, this is Sabrina. That mad woman, psychic Sylvia, she said that I will be surrounded by dead people, but when I went to work on my ward shift, there were only 2 dead people, so I'd like her to take it back or I will sue her. Thank you. Hello. Ian, it's Indy here. Just phoning up to say that the podcast this week was absolutely spot on and the show sounds brilliant. It's 3:45 in the morning. I feel stressed. I'm not afraid to call. I just don't want to leave my home telephone number.
Virgin Radio.
Hi, Ian. I have a new man and you're not involved. Okay, bye.
Iain Lee looks a bit like Marlon Dingle and slightly like me.
Bonjour, Mr. Iain Lee. I am Gerard Depardieu. I am happy we sold you one of our cars and you are having problems with it.
Hello, Ian. It's Christopher from West Wickham here. I've got Mr. Quest with me. Say hello, Mr. Quest.
Mr. Quest.
Just listening to the podcast, and all I can say is, God bless David Lloyd.
I am the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
Hello, who's that?
Crazy Benji.
Hey, Benji, where are you?
Not bad, how are you?
I'm fine, fella. It's good to speak to you. What can I do for you, my friend?
I just wanted some time back.
Yeah. We're asking, because for anyone who doesn't know, we're asking who owes you part of your life back. I had 30 minutes of my life stolen from me by soul to soul. Who's stolen time from you, Crazy Benji?
A producer has stolen time from me. I don't want to mention his name yet.
No.
But he's stolen about 5 years from me.
He's stolen 5 years from you?
Yeah, I mean, the records have been out for a good long while. They're successful hits, and I still haven't seen my payments.
Well, just for anyone who doesn't know Benji, tell them, Crazy Benji, tell them what... Don't mention any names of people who've stolen from you, but what songs are you responsible for?
Songs like Crazy in Love, like Fratelli's. Whistle for the Choir, Dave Bob Sinclair's.
Well, listen, Crazy Benji, you're fine. I wanted to get a day. Then I thought I'd try and get a week. Then I thought I'd go for a year. We're going to go for a decade. We're halfway to a decade, thanks to you, Crazy Benji. Good to speak to you, man. Take care.
Good to speak to you too, Ian.
Take care, fella. There we go. Right, we're rattling through it because we've got so many calls. Ray.
Hello, mate. All right?
Yeah, I'm fine, Ray. What can I do for you?
I want to know why I got cut off last week when you accused me of marrying another fella.
What? Whoa! Oh, because you were a little bit homophobic. Yes. Anyway, Ray, what can I do for you apart from that?
I'm just phoning out to say I think it's the best radio station I've ever heard, ever.
The station or the station?
No, not your show.
No, not the show. Not the
your
show.
show. You just insult everybody, but
that's correct.
Yeah, no, but
Radio 2's very good, Ray.
You do, didn't you? You get a rise out of people. I think it's the best radio show I've ever heard.
You said radio show, Ray. We'll end it there. He said show. He said show. He said show, and that's what he meant. Right. Who's this online? Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Where's it? Hello. No, Kathy's not there. Let's try Scott. Hello, Scott.
Hey, Ian.
Hey, Scott, what can I do for you? Do you want to be on the list?
Why not?
OK, so where are you from, Scott?
London.
London, you are...
Now, actually, this is a story about you, mate. You know you were saying people who pushed you...
Have I pushed you?
You wouldn't believe it. I just found out that you were talking about this on the radio station from a friend.
We are asking, have you ever been pushed by someone, and who pushed you? Who pushed you, Johnny?
It was you, mate.
Scott, when?
It was about a year and a half ago. I recognised your face straight away.
Okay.
You were in a bit of a rush.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Was it? I think I took the bus 134, and me and a friend got off at Muswell Hill.
Yeah.
And we got into a little cafe. It was on the corner. I can't remember, but I could have sworn it was you. I saw your face.
Well, but hang on. Where was? Whoa! It's all making sense. It's all vaguely familiar. But where did I push you on a bus?
No. It wasn't on a bus. I took a bus to there.
Yeah.
It was in a little cafe somewhere, but I can't remember the name because it was about a year and a half odd back. But I recognised your face.
Why did I push you in a? Why was I pushing you in a cafe?
You were on your way out.
Well, you shouldn't have been in my way then.
All right, I'm sorry.
Oh no, so Scott, listen.
I wasn't in your way, to be honest.
Well, you must have been in my way for me to push you.
Well, only slightly, but you were in my way just as much as I was in your way.
You should have pushed me.
Well, I'm quite a passive person, unlike you, apparently.
But it turns out I'm very aggressive and arrogant and obnoxious. Well, Scott, you have my apologies, but it must have been cool being pushed by someone who used to be on the telly a few years ago.
To be honest, I was a bit impressed.
Yeah, well, there we go, Scott. I've made your day, haven't I?
Well, getting pushed doesn't really count as making my day.
Yes, it does. Kathy, are you back?
I am.
Hello, Kat. Where were you?
Well, I've had a terrible cold and flu.
Don't care.
And
Don't
I
care.
started coughing, and I was
Don't
afraid you'd come on the line and I'd be coughing.
No one wants to cough. Kathy, you're the 25th top listener to this show.
Oh, good.
Where are you calling from, Kathy?
Woldingham.
What?
Woldingham.
Where the hell is that?
It's near Oxted and near Caterham in Surrey.
Where's... Oh, OK, well, I've heard of none of it. You're number 25, Kathy. What can I do for you?
I think I missed an interesting part of your show.
No, not tonight.
Were you talking about the San Andreas Fault and fishers?
Sorry?
Were you talking about the San Andreas Fault?
No.
I thought I caught the tail end of something.
Tail end, no. Yes, no, I have a fissure on my anus.
Oh.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry to be so vulgar to you. I have. Someone asked me about my piles. They're fine, but I have a fissure on my anus, and I have to apply.
No, it's not the San Andreas Fault.
It's not as big as the San Andreas Fault. No.
Okay.
Sorry to have to say. I feel embarrassed. I've said it to you, Kathy, but that's what we were talking about genuinely.
Okay.
But why? Okay, but supposing we had been talking about the San Andreas Fault, what would you have contributed to that conversation?
Well, I'm very interested in it, and if there's any new movement in
Why?
the... It's kind of embarrassing now. It's kind of...
It's not as embarrassing as what I've just said to you.
No, I know, but, anyway,
Yes.
It's an interesting topic.
Why is it interesting to you? Say it.
Well, it's part of the Earth, and it's the plates or something are moving.
The tectonic
I'm
plates, yes.
Interested in hearing.
But why? But why? Sorry, but why this? I'm not. I'm just curious.
Well, I used to live near there.
Do you used to live there?
I'm
Okay.
just curious. It's supposed to around now. They're supposed to be having some problems, and I wondered if anything was happening.
Well, keep listening, Kathy, because if anybody knows, then they will give us a call. I promise you. I'm sorry to have embarrassed you like that.
Oh, you didn't embarrass me at all.
Okay, well, I'll try next time. Kathy, thank you for that.
Bye.
Bye-bye. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Do you know, I've just suddenly got a blinding headache. Blinding headache has come on from nowhere. We haven't got any Nurofen or any aspirin or anything here. I've got a flipping terrible headache. Right. So I might just play a lot of records for the last bit of the show. 0330 123 1215. Let's have a quick recap of where we are and what we're talking about. We are asking, who owes you part of your life back? We were trying to get 24 hours back. We've almost got 10 years. After I saw Soul to... I mean, I wasn't expecting anything from them. There was the Support Act. I was expecting them to be rubbish, but they were beyond rubbish. Can we not enforce Soul to Soul to be dismantled? 0330 123 1215. We're also asking who has pushed you. It turns out I pushed someone. I'm a pusher. I never realised, but I'm actually a pusher. 0330 123 1215. Now, this is something I did mention, and no one has called in about. Have you ever been to a restaurant or been out for a night and ordered more food than you can afford? And what happens if you do that? Because the old joke was, of course, wasn't it? They would make you do the washing up. But I can't believe that... Can I just hear this again? Hang on. That's like the intro to that song for some reason. I can't believe they actually make you do the washing up. So if you've ever been out and ordered more food than you can afford, what happens to you? 0330 123 1215. But more importantly than all of these things is we are compiling the list of the top 50 listeners to this show. So far, we're down to 25. We've got... but you call up, you get on the list. It's as simple as that. And once this list is written, it will be typed up at some point this week when I can be bothered, emailed in, and it will be put on the Virgin website, virginradio.co.uk. By the way, my page on the website has been updated by the wonderful Emily. Superb job she's done. Superb. I'll go and have a look at it. And this list will be on there, and you could be eligible for all kinds of things. I don't know what yet, but we'll sort it out at some point. So if you want to come on and be on the list, I nearly... What number am I giving out there? 0330 123 1215. Let's go to line 5. David!
Oh, hi, Ian. How are you?
I'm fine. David, do you want to be on the list?
Yes, please. Yes,
where are you from?
I'm from London.
London. OK, you're the 26th top listener to this show.
Oh, fantastic. Great.
It's something to be excited about. So, what can I do for you, David?
Well, I've lost about 5 days.
How? Who? What? Where?
Why? Every time I fly back home to Sydney, I lose a day. Yeah. If I leave on Monday night, I get in on Wednesday. I've lost Tuesday.
But then you come back to London, you gain a day, don't you?
I don't know. You do, but you've still lost that day.
But what about the day you've gained? Can't you slip that back in?
Oh, it's still 24 hours.
Oh, you're right. So you've lost... So hang on. When you go there, you're losing 2 days then?
That's right, yeah.
So when you come back, you're losing a day. So you're losing 3 days every time you go back and forth?
Exactly.
Flipping it. That's insane. So who owes you that? Is that Australia?
No, the planet.
The planet owes you lots of days?
And airlines, that's it.
Oh, man, airlines. I'm going to Japan in April, right? And I don't like flying at all. I hate flying. And anything above 8 hours is just hell to me. It's absolute torture to me. And I think it's like 12-hour flight, 12-and-a-half-hour flight to Japan. Any tips for helping me take my mind off it, David? Bearing in mind I can't read while I'm on an aeroplane.
Movies. Just watch TV all the way.
Really? That'll do it, will it?
Yep.
I don't even drink anymore, so I used to be able to knock myself out with booze and drugs, and I can't do any of that.
Chamomile tea and TV.
David, thank you for that.
Thanks a lot.
Good lad. Let's get one more in before we go to the break. Let's go to line 1. John.
Oh, hello.
Yes, that's you.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I'd like to be on the list.
You're number 27. Where are you from, John?
I'm from the Bexley Heath, my friend.
Bexley Heath. You're the 27th top listener to this show.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I'm so excited.
I bet you are.
I'm going to fire an imaginary gun in the air.
Go on, do it.
Bang.
Tell you what, would you take off an imaginary hat, toss it up in the air, and shoot it with your imaginary gun? Away you go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Bang!
Hey! I'm going to do it as well. We're all going to do it. Hang on, here we go. Hang on, let me get... Dave, we're all going to toss an imaginary hat into the air and shoot it with imaginary guns. You up for it?
Can't hear a thing.
Go on, Dave.
What do you mean you can't hear a thing?
What?
Hang on, what's he saying? He's saying to me he can't hear a thing. Why would you say such a lie?
Because there was a button.
That!
There was
You
a
heard
pre-fade.
that!
I heard it now. There was a pre-fade button on the desk because I was trying to find the clip of Sylvia being crazy.
What we're doing is we're all going to take off... Hang on, let's get another caller on so we can do this.
Okay.
Who's online? Johnny?
Yeah?
Are you prepared to take off an imaginary hat,
Okay.
toss it in the air and shoot at it with an imaginary gun?
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Bang!
All right.
That was fun, wasn't it?
I feel so much better about myself.
Next week we'll do it with real hats and real guns. Right, hang on. So, John.
Yes.
Anything else? Good lad, thank you for that. Let's go to Johnny very quickly before the break. Johnny.
Hello.
Do you want to be on the list?
Yeah.
You're number 28. Where are you from?
Reigate in Surrey.
Reigate. Anything else?
I've lost lots of time.
Go on.
Postal Force. Trying to order stuff off the internet.
Yep.
They ring your doorbell and then you come out and they're gone and they say no.
These delivery firms, not just them, but the other, Royal Mail is where my beef is. They don't hang around for long when they ring on that doorbell, do they? If you're not down there in 25 seconds, you're screwed.
Exactly.
You're getting the little red card saying you've got to go and pick it up tomorrow between ridiculous hours and ridiculous hours.
In some strange place.
How much of your life do you think you're owed?
7 days.
Good lad, 7 days. We're adding it to it. Johnny, I've got to move on because we're running out of time. 0330 123 1215. We've got another 21 spaces to fill on this list. I do apologise. I was reading the emails there. I was all set to... Anyway, I've added Peter from Brazil into the top 50. He's number 29. I'm only doing that because he sends the blogs in every week. Anyway, I was supposed to do this and make it sound all slick. Hang on a minute. Let's flip him. Hang on a minute. Where's the buttons gone? Sorry, I was just to... What was I going to press? Oh, it's this one, yeah.
Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show. Virgin Radio.
Yes, Liz, what can I do for you?
Hello, I want to be on the list and I have wasted time.
OK, well, calm down. All right, so you're number 30. Where are you from, Liz?
Ealing.
Ealing. How much time is owed to you, and who the hell stole it from you?
Well, I have two, really. We can go with morbid or we can go with geeky.
When you say morbid, does it involve people dying?
It is, in a way.
Is it funny people dying, or is it sad people dying? Well,
No, it's funny.
If it's funny people dying, then we'll have that.
Well, basically,
Yes.
I have to get the tube to and from work.
Right.
And these idiot people who choose to throw themselves under the tube
I'll
when
stop
I'm
you there.
on my way home.
I don't think that people committing suicide in front of the London Underground network is funny death, is it?
Well, can you just imagine the kind of noise?
Well, I can imagine it, but I don't think that's a particularly light-hearted topic for discussion on the Virgin radio station. The tragic side of people. It is annoying, though, isn't it, when you want to get home and...
I become so depressed by it that I follow suit and cause more commuters to be late home.
It is annoying, isn't it, when you want to get home to watch EastEnders and there is somebody in so much pain and full of so much doubt and self-despair they have to kill themselves. I know. It's fair to say. What was the other one?
The geeky one?
Yeah.
My laptop.
Yes.
Time I should be sleeping, talking to people.
Yeah.
It's Facebook. It's live.
Facebook, otherwise known as Crackbook, because it's so addictive, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hideous, that thing.
Yeah.
Have you?
At least it's not World of Warcraft.
Oh no! Although I'm addicted. I'm going to go home tonight. I've got a blinding headache. I've got to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll get home about 1:30, 1:45. I'm going to go home and play Worms for half an hour.
Lord.
Yeah, I know. Sure. Have you given up on the MySpace?
Yeah, it's just not cool anymore.
No, it isn't cool, but I'm going to keep plugging my MySpace page, because I feel...
I still keep mine vaguely up to date, but...
Yeah.
No, it's
I
not.
find that...
I have to be up early too, and I'm sitting here with the computer in front of me listening to Virgin Online, because my radio don't work.
You could go and download a free Verinda ringtone if you wanted.
I could.
Can't be bothered?
But no.
No, can't be bothered. Okay.
So I just keep pressing F5 on Facebook and seeing if anyone else...
Oh, you're sitting there and doing the refresh?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that is sad.
I know.
Well, never mind. Thank you for that, Liz.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's go to Stuart.
Hi.
Hello, Stuart. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I think I should be on your list.
Why?
Oh, I listen to you every night, mate. Laying in bed, radio's on.
Every night?
Every night.
I'm only on Sundays.
Oh, well, Sundays then.
Okay.
I listen to Virgin every night, put it that way.
Stuart, where are you from?
I'm from Plymouth.
He's a Plymouth lad. Okay, the first one's Plymouth. Okay. To be honest, you don't need to qualify why you want to be on. Just by calling up means you get on the list.
Oh, that's
You're the 31st top listener to this show.
Oh, that's good. And I'm also owed a lot of time.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Telly and girlfriends.
Telly and...
God, they take all your time away from you, especially my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do everything for her.
Why does she take your time away from you?
Oh, do this, do that.
Des, dump her.
Oh, I can't.
Dump her and go and pay for a prostitute, as we discussed earlier.
She can hear you.
Well, she can lump it. She sounds like a right mardy old mare.
Oh, no, she's lovely.
What's her name?
Vicky.
Vicky, you're dumped. Stuart doesn't want to go out with you, Vicky. He says you stink. He'd rather go out with a prostitute. Is that any good, Stuart? Does that help?
No, I think I'm going to get a slap when I get in there.
Yeah, well, serve you right.
I'm thinking about the 50. When you come to phone next week, if you're in the 50, think about fast-tracking to the air. That's the benefit of being on the list.
There will be other benefits as well. As the year goes on, there will be other benefits, but there will also be demotions, promotions, all of these things.
So if you get kicked off the list, you don't get fast-tracked in the air and you lose all your benefits.
We've got... Look at this. This is good. This is one of those things that can only happen in this industry. On line 1, I've got Maria. Hello, Maria.
Hi.
And on line 2, I've got Marie. Hello, Marie.
Hello.
That's fantastic. That is bloody fantastic. How has that happened? Oh, dear. Who wants to go first? Fight amongst yourselves, girls.
Maria can go first. Okay.
Well done, Marie. Well done. It's like that story in the Bible where there's these two women fighting over a baby, isn't there?
Oh.
And she says it's mine, and the other woman says... And the king says, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the baby in half.
Oh,
and the
gosh.
real mother says, no, give the baby to the other woman then. See, it's just like that there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly like it.
Exactly.
So we decided Maria was going to go first. Maria, what can I do for you?
I'd like to be on the list, please.
Oh, OK, right, so let's put you at number 32, Maria. And why is that? What do you... I don't even need to ask the question. Where are you from?
Right, I'm from the Midlands, but I'm living in Devon at the moment.
We'll say Maria Devon then. OK, now, you're number 32. That does come with a weight of responsibility. I hope you're aware of that.
No.
Well, what it means is that you have to be listening every week, because if you're not listening and I suddenly say, right, I want number 32, Maria from Devon, to call up, if you don't call up, we'll burn your house down.
Oh, no!
Actually, we won't actually burn your house down. We just move you down a few places on the list.
OK.
OK, so you...
Well,
Maria,
I'm still going to listen.
Maria?
Yeah.
Can I ask you why you're on the line? Do you watch television at all?
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Halifax adverts?
Yes, some of them.
They're the ones that have Howard, who became a very big star.
And the other little guy on the beach who sings surfboards.
Is that... Yeah, that's Thomas from Leeds, I think.
Right.
He's very oriental-looking gentleman.
That's it, Shorty.
Shorty?
Yeah.
I saw that advert for the first time today. I have never wanted to punch a man in the face.
Oh, join the club.
And listen, I'm not in any way condoning it. I'm not saying anyone should go and do that. But I was sitting there and I got really angry watching that smug little irritating get.
Just got number 1's on the phone. He said he as he's number 1, line 5.
Right.
Number 1, David. He said he must be fast tracked to the air.
Okay, Maria, I've got to cut you off.
Can I just say...
No, too late. Sorry. Yes. Oh, hang on.
Hello, mate.
Hello,
Ian.
Is that Chris?
Yeah. Hello, mate.
You're fast tracked on.
Yeah. So, I mean, what sort of privilege? While I'm number 1.
Yes.
I mean, what's the sort of prize and stuff? And also, do I enjoy some sort of special privileges while I remain number 1?
No, right. Well, you get fast-tracked through, like you've just been now.
Fantastic.
Once per show. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's it for the moment.
Okay. And when is this all going to be revealed? Like, what exactly is going to... Is there a prize?
There's no prize.
At the end of it all?
No.
Oh.
You can earn certain privileges across the weeks.
Once we decide what they are. We've not really thought this out very well.
Excellent.
Well, Chris, it's great to talk to you again.
Thank you, man. I'll speak to you next week.
Word. Marie.
Hi.
Yes, you want to be on the list?
Hello.
Hello.
I'd like to go on the list, please.
I thought so. Where are you from, Marie?
Southport, Merseyside.
Southport in Merseyside, home, of course, to many great things.
Right.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm still here.
Yes, I know, we're talking.
Right.
Yes. So...
Hello, mate.
Hi.
Mate.
Hello, mate.
Hello. Yeah, it's Chris here. I am the number 1 listener at the moment.
Hi, Chris.
Hiya. So, I've got some special privileges. I get to be fast-tracked through. I get to speak to other listeners on air and that.
Right.
So, yeah, it's good. There might be a prize at the end of it as well, Ian says.
Well, it doesn't matter if it isn't, you can still enjoy it.
Yeah. But there might be some sort of prize. So you on the list as well?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. What number are you?
I've no idea.
Ah, right.
30-something or other.
Oh, well. I mean, well, apparently these numbers can all get swapped around, whatever, you know, at any time.
Right.
So, I don't know where it's all going. But all I know at the moment, I am the number one listener.
Good on you.
Why did you phone up? What was you wanting to say?
Well, I'm a first-time listener, and I just happened to be going down the stations, and I heard somebody say, if you want to come on the list, phone in, so I decided to phone in.
Oh, excellent. I mean, you know, I don't know what will actually happen, but you could probably win a prize. Ian says that would almost definitely happen to everyone on the list.
I don't know if this idea is who's taken time off you. I don't know what that's all about.
Oh, no, has anybody ever wasted your time? Have you ever wasted time? Yeah, I think that's what he's basically trying to say.
Oh, I thought he
have
was
you ever wasted time, like, waiting for a train or something?
Meaning in years.
What?
I thought he was trying to say who took time off you.
Yeah. So has British Rail ever... did British Rail owe you any time because you were waiting for a train, or were you excessively waiting in a waiting room? Or
I think he's forgotten about it.
Something like that. So...
Sunday Night Show. Iain Lee.
Oh, yes, what about Iain Lee?
Iain Lee.
How about rock and roll?
Virgin Radio.
Okay, it's the last 15 minutes of the show. Tim Litchfield is on at 1 o'clock. We're up to number... We need 34 onwards to fill our top 50 list. So I've got to rattle through these calls as quickly as we can. Let's go to Dev. Hello, Dev.
All right, mate, it's Dev.
Dev, I know, I just said it.
Hi.
Yes.
I wanted to add to your list first.
You're number 34. Where are you calling from, Dev?
In Leeds.
From Leeds. Good lad. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, you said that next week your topic's going to be someone saving your life or saving someone's life and having to pay for it.
Yeah.
My big brother saved my life.
Whoa! Don't... That's next week's topic, Dev.
Oh, so I'll have to ring in next week, then.
You have to ring in next week. Of course you do, you lazy mare. Rory.
Hi, Ian.
Oh, God, I thought you'd be calling. You want to be on the list, do you?
I'm going to be on the list, please.
Yes, you're number 35.
Oh.
Where are you calling from, Rory?
That's your age, 35. Or you're going to be 35 this
I'm
year,
34, thank you, yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm in Elephant and Castle in London.
Okay, let's put horrible part of London.
Okay. Smells of chicken.
Yes.
But also, I didn't actually order more food than I could afford.
Oh, yeah, we mentioned this. Yes, go on.
I did once order more beer than I could afford in a pub and got thrown out of the pub as a result.
But did you get to drink any of the beer?
No, I didn't. The man said that I was aggressive, and he said it got the security guard to get rid of me.
Now, funny you should say that, because at the end of this concert, I bought... I was really thirsty, and they were selling bottles of water for £2, right? So me and my... Yeah, there's a lot of money. Like, a tiny bottle. So me and my girlfriend got all our change out, and we counted all our change, and I thought we had £2. So I gave it to the woman, walked away, opened the bottle, so oi, come back here, it's £2. I gave you £2. She showed it to me, and I hadn't given her £2, because it was dark. I'd miscounted it. I'd given her, like, 90p or something, right?
Oh.
And so I said, well, what do you want? She said, well, I'll take the bottle back. And so I gave her the bottle, I walked back, and I went, hang on a minute, give me my 90p back then. And she said, well, no, you've drunk from the water. And then I was very rude, and I called her a flipping cheeky cow. That was it. She says, you're drunk. I said, no, I'm not. I don't drink, you flipping cheeky cow. We had a bit of an argument, and a bloke gave me a bottle of water, and I walked away, but I'm not proud of it.
You should have thrown the water.
I should have done. Rory, I've got to go, because I'm going to rattle through these calls. Who's on line for It's Joanna. Hello, Joanna.
Hi.
Joanna, you want to be on the list?
Yes, please.
You're number 36. Where are you from?
London, central London.
London, central London. How old are you, Joanna?
20.
20? You sound quite posh.
not really.
It's not a criticism. It's in many ways, it's a compliment in this day and age.
Thank you very much.
Have you got anything else for us, Joanna?
I'm sister to Simon, who should be number 4.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Simon from the Harrow, who's number 4, yes.
Yes.
Oh, this is our first family union on there. Congratulations. Well, I don't know what I'm congratulating you for. I didn't congratulate your family, but... Well, yes, would you like to pass a message to number 4?
No, I can just phone him up.
Joanna, that's probably the best way to do it, I'll be honest. Let's go to line 5. It's Karma.
Hello.
Hello, how are you spelling your name?
Q-A-M-A-R.
Q-A-M-A-R. And you want to be on the list?
No, I do, but I want to knock number 1 off the list and be number 1. He's rubbish, and he's Scottish. Come on now.
You've got this is the first challenge. Well, I
am so much better than number 1. Come on.
Why do you think you'd be better as a number 1?
Well, I'm a female, for a start.
Okay. Are you fit, or are you a munter?
Well, I am fit, and I've got D-cups, and I can put my leg over my head.
Did she say she's got big calves?
No, D-cups.
Oh, D-cups.
Yes, that means big bosoms.
Thank you for letting me know about that.
Okay, well, listen, we will be allowing people to challenge positions at a later date, but not today.
Oh, so where am I then?
Well, you're number 37. If you send us a picture of your D-cups, you may go to number 1.
Bra or no bra?
What number is it?
Whoa,
Double D.
Dave, calm down. She's just offered to send us a braless picture.
Well, I know, because whatever number it corresponds... If she's like a, I don't know, 30 double D, she moves to number 30.
No, you're about 40 double D.
No, it should be a D, A, B, C, D, 4.
Yeah. Okay. Right, well, send us a picture to Iain.Lee. I'll give it a go, you never know. Iain.Lee, as IAIN.Lee at virginradio.co.uk.
Right.
And we'll see if we can get you up.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Still. Bye.
Bye. Let's go. It's terrible, isn't it? Line 6, who's this? It's Igor.
Oh, hi, man.
Hey, man, you want to be on the list?
Yeah.
You're number 38.
Okay.
Excellent. Anything else?
Yeah, 2 things.
We haven't got much time, so I've got to get 50 before the end of the show.
Okay, look up YouTube, One Bad Apple, Igor's Kids.
Yep.
And look up my website, Igor Montenegro, and you get good films on both one.
Excellent stuff. I know another site where you get good films, but I probably can't promote it on here. Line 7, it's Cheryl.
Oh, hello.
Are you? Sorry, I was expecting a lady.
Yeah, I am a lady. I've got a deep voice.
You sound like a bloke.
Oh, I know.
You sound like you got big balls.
Before now.
I bet you have. Are you sure you're not? Were you not? No disrespect, but were you a bloke and then you had the operation?
No.
You actually were born a woman with like a woman's parts. Unbelievable. Isn't that amazing? Cheryl, where are you from?
St Leonard's-on-Sea.
What?
St Leonard's-on-Sea.
There's no such... Are you a smoker?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Oh, why?
Because you sound like Charlie Drake. Right. Cheryl, you're number 39 in our top 50 listeners list.
Right.
Yes. Anything else?
Yeah, I rang up about my friend.
Yeah.
Who gone to a restaurant with a group of friends and couldn't pay the bill.
Oh, yeah, go on, what happened?
Well, it was a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
And one of their party left without paying his bill, and the other 3 couldn't make it up.
Right.
So a load of Chinese descended on them, wielding knives and things like that, and chased them out the restaurant.
But there was no need to chase them out of the restaurant. I'm sure if they said, look, just get out, they would have done that.
No, well, they told the police once they were safe.
Yes.
And the police told them that they were a group of the Chinese version of the mafia.
Oh, the triads.
Yes, that's right.
Cheryl, thank you for that. You don't want to mess around with those. Let's go to line... Sam.
Hello.
Hello, Sam.
Yeah.
You want to be on the list?
Yes, please.
You're number 40. Where are you from, Sam?
Slough.
Oh, whereabouts in Slough?
Langley.
Oh, my mum used to work at Langley Grammar School.
Oh, cool.
I used to live on the Britwell Estate. You aware of that?
Not really.
It's a dump. I used to live on the Britwell Estate in Slough, and it's the biggest... I used to get beaten up for being posh. That's how... Anyway.
Yeah.
Sam, anything else for us?
Yeah, I want 7 years of my life back.
Where did the 7 years go?
School.
Well, yeah. What school did you go to?
It's called Churchmead.
Where's Churchmead?
It's in Datchet.
Well, that's a really posh school, then, surely.
No, it's
Datchet is well posh, man.
It's just full of pikeys.
I used to go to the Sir William Herschel Grammar School. You know it?
No.
What do you mean you don't know? I don't believe you're really from Slough. Right. Daniel.
Yes.
Do you want to be on the list?
Yes, please.
You're number 41. Where are you?
Bromley.
Bromley. OK, we've only got like 5 minutes left to fill the last few spaces. Right. Anything else?
Yeah, about getting time back in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
every time they phone you up, they spend ages on the phone.
Who do banks?
No, bank. You know, like when people phone you up on the bank and they moan and they want your money off you.
Bank? What? People phone you up on the bank?
Yeah, from the bank, you know, when they want money.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then they spend ages and ages on the phone.
Yeah, I've accidentally cut you off. Right, Ben.
Hi.
Do you want to be on the list?
Yes, please.
You're 42, where are you from?
Camden.
Camden, OK, yeah. Well, anything else?
Well, yeah, you might remember me from last week. That other radio station that was talking about you.
Oh, yeah, who was it?
Well, first of all, let me just say, they talked about you again.
Right.
And they said the way they treat the listeners is inexcusable.
Right, OK. Get to the point. Who are they?
Well, I'm going to get in trouble if I say
If you don't say it, you're not on the list.
But
You're not on the list. Sorry about that. 4. Who's this? Frankie?
Yo.
Dave, don't worry about calling them. We'll just put them straight to air for the last 4 minutes. Right, Frankie.
Yo.
You want to be on the list. You're number 42. Where are you from?
I'm from Horsley.
Horsley?
Holsworthy.
Holsworthy?
Yeah.
Are people just phoning up and making up places? Right, OK, yeah, go on.
From Devon.
Anything else?
Yeah, I want 18 years of my life back.
Where do sakes? Come on now.
Sorry.
OK, well, OK, well, I can't help you there. Who's this? Trixie?
Hi.
Oh, hello, Trixie.
Hi.
Hello, Trixie. I tried to come round last week. I couldn't find...
I know.
You.
Don't worry, darling.
Yes.
I'm always here.
Yes.
What
okay.
number are you going to give me?
I'm going to give you 43.
Are you going to give it to me personally?
I will... Oh, Christ.
I'll see you later.
Thank you, Trixie.
Bye.
Now, the thing is, when you get a call like that, and it's wrong to abuse your position on the radio, but I feel like abusing my position on the radio.
You've got to, really. Can we abuse our position and take line 3 straight to air, please?
OK, let's go to line 3. Hello, line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, this is Dan. Can I be on the list, please?
No, you can't. You sound like you're too young. Let's go to line 1. Who's this? Hello?
Hello, Masu, it's Sarah.
Who?
It's Sarah.
Hello, Zara.
Oh, hi, it's Sarah with an S. I'm phoning from a hospital, actually.
Oh, crikey, OK.
OK, yeah. I'm stuck in a bit of a loony ward. I always listen to you. I always listen to your radio.
Excellent.
Love you very much.
So we're big with the mentally ill, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one!
I'm from Solent Ward, by the way. Hello to everyone around the world.
Hello, everyone around the world. Well, Sarah, you're number 44. You're our first official medically diagnosed loony on the list. We've got others that have snuck through.
Anyway.
But you're the Thank you for that, Sarah.
Huh?
Yes.
Let's just rattle through these and get 50.
I'm trying to. She was in a loony... Anyway, right, who's this? Hello, who's this? Hello? You're too slow. Right, let's go to line 3. You're on the wireless.
Hello, I'm Nick.
Hello, Nick. You're on number 45 on the list. Where are you from?
I'm from Windsor.
OK, you're on the list.
Yay!
Hooray, it's as simple as that. Oh, we're going to make it. I've got 1 minute. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
I want to be on your list.
OK, who is this?
I'm whoever you want.
OK, get rid of her. No, we haven't got time. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello. Yes, Mr. Jukebox here. Can I be on your list?
Where are you from, Mr. Jukebox?
Are you all?
Yeah, OK, you're on the list. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi, can I be on your list?
Who is it?
Mushfiq.
Oh, Mushfiq, of course you can. Where are you calling from?
Chadwell Heath.
Chadwell Heath, you're on the list. Let's go. Oh, God. Line 7, you're on the wireless. Who are you?
Hey, it's Mavis.
Hello, Mavis.
I want to be on the list.
OK, where are you from, Mavis?
Tufnell Park.
Tufnell Park, you're on the list. OK, I've got 20 seconds to fill the last 2 spaces. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, mate, it's Darren from Alchurch.
Hello, Darren. Do you want to be on the list?
Yes, please.
OK, you're on it. And the final number 50 is... Hello, line 2.
Next. 3.
Oh, for goodness sake. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hi, can I be on the list, please?
Who is it?
It's Peter.
Peter, where are you from?
Burgess Hill.
Peter in Burgess Hill. Peter?
Yes.
You're number 50 on the list.
Excellent, as I planned.
There we go. Good lad. Excellent stuff. That's it. Thank God for that.
We got our 50.
We've got our top 50. This will go up on the website, hopefully by next weekend, maybe the week after, because Emily's, well, it turns out she's a little bit slow.
She's done a lot of work on the website. Now she's going to need 6 months off to recuperate.
Right, I'm going home. Tim Litchfield is up next. Thank you very much for everyone who called tonight. Dave, thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
I feel like I should be doing something, but I'm just going to press this and go home. There we go. Lovely.